Oh wait, okay, everything's high. Hi! We missed last week, but we're here. Also, if you guys saw,
Yeah.
schedule
Hi,
for this
everyone.
week. Temporary schedule, we'll see how it feels. Maybe I'm gonna iterate on it. Anyway, hi! Hi, we're here!
Hi.
We're gonna homestuck. So the reason why we're homestacking and not undertailing, normally like the order would say undertale. Basically, in 2 days Luna's birthday, it's Luna's birthday and a homestuck on that day, but also I
It's
wanted to homestuck
me.
today. Yeah,
Yes.
anyway, just wanted to come back with homestuck because I'm kind of more motivated to do homestuck than undertale, since it's just like we're at a point in undertale where we have like I'm playing what I already played, so obviously we're gonna go back to it. We're gonna like finish off our pacifist playthrough and hopefully get to Undertale Yellow at some point. But yeah, also for all
Maybe
my
by August.
also I also realized that this is something that I should have acknowledged a while ago. For all my talk of Disco Elysium last stream when we were playing Ultra Kill. Obviously, I need to play Outer Wilds first, because I've been kind of edging Luna on that for a while now.
Yes.
Yeah. Let me welcome everybody in the chat. Hello, psychic self. Hello. Is it no? It's in 2 days. Save your happy birthday. It's in 2
No,
days.
it's 2 days.
2 days. Hello, Skelefedi. Hi. Hello, Donica Junior. No PFPIC. I'm still here. Yes, you. Hold on. No, okay. Azure has left the our VC. Azure was in our VC for a while. Yes. Hello, Ria. Count Ria. How many was that?
Sorry, I was too busy being angry.
Okay, fine. Hi, Ria. Hello, Brunisqui. Hello. Today is.
Hello to no one.
Okay. I'm gonna chat, but Christian's gonna. Okay. Isin, hi, and yeah, that's everybody. Sorry, I was distracted by actually reading the. Yeah. Oh, it's on his birthday. Not today. Next stream will be. They're lying. Happy birthday, Luna. Azar gaslighting everybody as usual. The yapping continues.
Yeah.
Hi, Azar. Hi. Also, freaking Sunsetter came on autoplay. I didn't mean to play it, but Sunsetter is in the background. Yippee. Hi, JG Enigma. Hi. I don't think I think I've already said everything that's actually important in terms of announcements, so I don't think we're gonna waste any more time here. Let's just straight up read it, and by it I mean ahaha. Let's just say. Okay.
My peanuts.
No, shut up. Okay. Oh, I don't actually. Okay, sorry. I restarted my computer, so I don't actually have the Homestuck collection open. Wow, so unprofessional of me. How can you all watch this streamer? How can you watch this streamer? It's freaking unprofessional and stuff.
Yeah.
Quote Craft and Fesnam's live chat upon seeing Garcello. He's hot. 1:38 p.m. Central Daylight Time. Right, you were there and you saw me in the chat. Thank you for the quote. That's very impressive. Did you say like a screenshot of it or something? That's in the... Okay, thank you, Ria. I mean, listen. I don't have to be attracted to him to be stating facts, okay? It's fine.
This is true. It is fine.
In the medium, straight up stacking it, and by it I mean haha, let's just say my home. Thank you, Scalafetti. Okay, so we have Yapperton, Miss Yapper, Miss Yap Yap. Okay, freaking Homestuck, looking up music. Let's do Cobalt Corsair actually.
Yes.
Nah, this is a little too epic, I think. There aren't... I don't think there is like a chill Vriska song. All of them are kind of like fast. Well, aside from Cobalt Thief, which is just sad that I don't want that right now.
How about we just default to elevator stack?
You know what? I was thinking that. You know, we're seeing a silly panel. Let's go for a silly song. No elevator stuck.
Stucky?
Stuk.
Elevator stuck.
Stuk un elevatoru. Stuk un elevatoru. I don't know.
Yeah.
There it is. Okay. Hi. Bam, OBS pulled up. I see the chat. Okay, there we go. In the webcomic,
Yeah,
straight up
me.
reading it, and by it I mean haha. Well, let's just say my Homestuck. Thank you, Izan. I wasn't sure if you saw my ominous smile in the live chat, but I couldn't waste the opportunity to continue the bit. Okay. Honk, 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 etc. Yeah, okay. He's still in there. He's in the fridge. Okay. Okay, everybody. Time's up.
No, no, no.
Oh.
No, no, no. No, you have to stream to me.
Okay.
That's right, yeah. Blah, blah,
That's
blah.
right. Blah, blah, blah. Blah, blah. Huge Yapperton. Okay.
Yeah.
Let me actually... Because I'm on phone data right now, so let me actually... Okay, there we go. It's on cable now. Okay, everybody, time is up. Wrap up your conversations. Our tactical meeting is officially back in order. Okay, we have Tavro Sprite, we have John, we have Jake, we have WV, my man, we have Kanaya, we have Terezi, we have Karkat, we have Rose, we have Roxy, we have Rose but from before, we have Dave, we have Hulk who is, and we have Jane who is asleep, and also Jade who is somewhere off screen, and we have my boy Jasper Sprite. Mwah. Okay, I'm just glad he's relevant anyway, okay? I would love for Nana to talk to Jane, but at this point I feel like that's kind of a pipe dream. Like genuinely talk to Jane, you know, in the same the same kind of way that Dave talked to Roxy, for instance. Anyway.
Yeah.
Is Schraft dose from the Feld, or why she slows down the time to stream and Homestuck? What? Bruniskwi, what? Huh? What does that message mean? I'm sorry, I don't understand it. Jasper Sprite, awesome. Yes. Talk to Jane's unconscious robo body, a true dream of mine. Yeah. One-way conversation. That's all there really is to say on the matter. Yes, Jasper says, yeah. In the fridge club, straight up honking it, and by I mean, haha, well, let's just say my cod piece. Okay, thank you, Donica Jr. Alright, has everyone shut up yet? Hold on. Can I get a large cheese wheel? Okay, there we go, I have it. I think so. Great. Let's not waste another second then. I'm diving right into this. Everyone pay close attention and try to keep up. I'll start by describing the exact nature of the threats we're dealing with, and go from there. God, your freaking silly face. Okay. According to... This style is not doing Vriska justice, let me just say, I'm sorry. According to intelligence gathered during our trip, along with some reconnaissance work on arrival, this session has 4, possibly 5 major adversaries. The Countess is, of course, and 3 Jack Noirs of varying levels of danger. Azur, your men are being talked about. Get hype.
Your men's.
Your men's. Okay, I like how the mayor at a certain point stopped having any You like that, Ria? And yet Hasi has refused to let him stop
very,
places.
you know, a very obvious sarcastic liking.
I know, I understand the sarcasm here for once.
Okay. And I did not understand yours. Damn it.
Okay, so we've been very good about it. unrelated, but still hello, Kenny Lover 223. I'd rather not have like something that unrelated in the chat, but it's fine. It's fine. She's so insect. I guess she's kind of insect. Hi hoy, hi hoy, hi hoy, hi hoy. I love saying that. Hi hoy, hi hoy. Sounds like something a sailor would say for some reason, like a very peppy sailor. Okay.
Yeah.
Plus, there is a female Prosperian of equivalent power to the strongest Jack. She's sort of an X factor. Female Oh, PM, right? Okay.
Yeah.
See, this is okay. I understand why Vriska is saying this, but I do hope that she isn't some kind of neutral party. PM is friends with Jade, and also has encountered John. She holds a grudges, so I feel like she would have a good memory to that sort of thing. I doubt she would not recognize Jade upon seeing her. I really doubt it, considering that Jade has just been all over Prospect for a lot of her life, so I would like for PM to sort of recognize Jade as, oh, I know this person. Same for I'd very, very much like Spade Slick to recognize Karkat as, oh, I know this person, especially since from his perspective, it's not been actually that long since he has seen the the Spur player console, the Exile console, where he communicated with Karkat. From her perspective, it hasn't even been that long for him, so I do definitely hope that we will get that, there will be some acknowledgement, and not just acknowledgement, but like going through with that. Again, pipe dream at this point, where so many things in the comic are being left alone without really much care, but again, my hopes, my hopes. I can dream. A pathetic Homestuck fan can dream.
Yes.
PM mentioned male go! Thank you, Danica Jr. Kinda insect trolls have been implied to be an insectoid before, I think. Yes, literally all the time, yes. I mean, in the early parts of Homestuck, but yes. Considering the images I've seen, I can only say the Vriska draws only get worse from here on out. Oh no, Azur, oh no. Implied when they're literally bug aliens. Well, technically grey humans with some bug motifs, but Oh good, I didn't miss anything. Hi Betty. Good morning, how's it going? Hello Silent ZX. I'm doing good actually. I'm feeling pretty alright. Betty, you missed like 5 my peanuts jokes. Yes, yeah, that's true. It's very, very important. You might want to go back to that on double speed. It's hard to accurately gauge her threat level, but I'm not about to take any chances. That part makes sense from her perspective, yeah. All these threats are just outside the Incipisphere en route to the session as we speak. Once they arrive, all hell will break loose. That's when the endgame will officially go. You only have a couple hours to prepare, so you need to listen to every word I say. See, my yapatron is moving and you have to listen to it intensely.
Yeah.
A victory will depend on following my plan to the letter. By the way, this is not me bullying Vriska having a plan at all, I'm just making fun of her yapping. I don't know, just the fact that there is a plan being talked about in the first place is definitely good. That part is, kind of obvious. Anyway, hi.
Yeah,
Jasper's
you're planning for the final fight.
Yeah, true. Hi, Jasper's part is so silly. Look, this is so silly. Okay, also Dave with freaking lines.
So slay.
Yes. Also Dave in bean mode with the line between the shades. That's unusual, I think. At this point in the comic, at least, I think. Maybe I'm wrong.
Not as bug as he should be.
Roxanne.
So, where's the goddess right now?
No lore sighting. True. Where does Bubble Von Salamander fit into this plan, Vriska? Vriska does not care about minor characters, okay? I think we've established this. Vriska does not care about minor characters. I hope they turn up, but, you know, I mean, and by they, I mean, you know, the skeleton army. But we'll see about that. Calling Vriska Yapper like Rose isn't there, Mrs. Okay, listen, it's just funnier to bully Vriska, okay? You know? Mrs. Yap Master Extraordinaire. I mean, you're right, Azur, you're right. Look at our bros. Actually, it's Salamancer, yeah. They're just having a skeleton party on the land of misogyny and xenophobia, yes, they are. I mean, I would like to know, I would like to believe that they are building... that they are building tributes to Rose as we speak, and Rose has no idea. But okay, you know, like in that one Paradox Space comic. I'm just keeping in mind that. Anyway, she's indoors preparing for the same critical convergence herself. After our little prison raid caught her completely off guard, costing her some hostages and key points of leverage. We've essentially reached a temporary ceasefire by default while both sides regroup. This is not how she expected things would go. We had the advantage of surprise that time, but we won't be so lucky next time. She's waiting for the Jacks to get here, just like we are. Once they do, she'll instantly have the upper hand, and she knows this. Her particular combination of abilities, along with her supervillain-like cunning, make her extremely dangerous part of this equation. That's why we need a good strategy to place before the crap hits the breeze blender. Yeah, okay. So, in addition for waiting for way too many Jacks to get here, we're also waiting for my bro too, right? Who gets here at the same time, or... Yes, the other Strider has vanished to the... I feel like I've, mid this dialogue, I've changed Vriska's voice suddenly.
A bit, not too much.
Okay. I know that in the actual VOD you can't really hear my voice my voice change that much when I'm doing voices. That's something I've noticed. Maybe it's just my mic, I don't know. But yeah. Yes, the other Strider was banished to the periphery as well, and is in transit. He'll arrive at the same time, give or take, and should be a great tactical asset. Sources tell me the dude is pretty good with a sword. Yeah, okay. Actually, last time Dave and Dirk almost talked, but the Stardust was there. Stardust isn't here now, which probably means that we can communicate with Dirk, right, through Pestercham? Which, I guess, could be done, but nobody is thinking of right now.
They're saving the brothers talking for the very last part.
I know, but maybe Roxanne Lalonde could, talk to her bro.
Yeah.
And not bro as in brother, but I mean bro as in good friend. Okay, he'll arrive at the same time, give or take, and should be a great tactical asset. The sources tell me the dude is pretty good with a sword. That's me, I'm the source, I told her that, and it's true. Yes, thank you, Arqueus. This is starting to sound a bit complicated. Complicated, if you will. Feferi, where are you? How are we supposed to keep track of all these villains and heroes coming and going, when and where? You're right, Kanaya. At this point in the meeting, I think we could use some diagrams to help with the battle plans. Karkat, if you wouldn't mind. Oh my god, Karkat is gonna draw. He has some opposition here. I still have no idea. Okay, god, that is horrible voice. Okay, let me retry that. I still have no idea why you put me on drawing duty. I'm easily the worst artist here. Don't belittle yourself like that, Karkat. Come on. And in a setting that includes Dave, let's get real. That's no small feat. I feel like Dave has more skill than he realizes. or well, more potential for art than he realizes. I would like to think. I would like to think that at least. Because I feel like he kind of stifled his progress with art when he mentioned that improving at art is for champs and sticking to something that looks crappy but works is the best. Like I remember hearing something like that. Actually, let me read the chat. Casey is not a minor character, unfortunately. In the views of Hasserton, she is. Which, sad, makes me sad too, don't worry, Silence the X.
Sucks to suck.
She doesn't suck! And you will address him by his proper title of Viceroy, or else you will face the eternal wrath of his skeletal magics. Like how when we sometimes call it her and then he. I mean, okay, it's obviously it's because that John and Rose, by not being able to communicate with Casey, they have given them different names and different genders. Maybe you could have a funny headcanon that although freaking bigender or something, Casey bigender, but it'd be kind of weird considering that they like John assigned gender and Rose assigned gender. Anyway, I'm yapping. I'm rambling. Psychic Self says it's always funnier and almost always ethical to bully Vriska. Almost always. That's a good point there. Almost always. Oh dang! Speaking of funny little creatures, and MSP a prequel adventure updated after 2 years. I don't know what prequel adventure is. Sorry. Source, Sweaty Horseman sprite, true, but also cool robot, Shenanigan Brothers.
What are you guys saying? Why am I a bike and why? What are you guys saying? What are they saying?
I'm trying to catch up with the chat. Whoa, self-loathing? Go right on ahead, but Strider-loathing? Hell no! Thank you, Azur. The mayor is such a good artist. He's so cool and perfect. Actually, yeah, the mayor is like a better artist, and I think he can understand a speech, like English speech. So.
Whoa! Hey, Rocks. Hi.
Hi, Ice. Luna's a bike. What? Luna, is there a cow in your house? Oh, that's what Azur interpreted as a cow. Okay.
Oh, the bikers got me.
Yeah, the bandits in your neighborhood, yeah. They're still after your maid outfit, Luna. They're still after it. Hi, Nate the Tailor.
Oh, they're never gonna find it.
Assigned gender at Nerds, Rose and John, yeah. Assigned gender at Grimdarks. Damn it,
you know what? Thank you.
You're gonna? Oh, she's gone. Dumb little HC I made up just now.
Go get ice cream.
Oh, okay. Go get ice cream. Dumb little HC I made up just now. Casey managed to meet her actual mom again off screen on Loas on the battleship just to give her some kind of resolution on that. Good HC, considering that she was quite literally kidnapped by John. Yeah, I will. Good HC, good HC. I specifically assigned you to diagramming duty so that it would keep you occupied. That way, you would stand a chance of keeping your mouth shut while I talk strategy. I mean, Karkat, like, besides, like, jokes aside, Karkat is really good at pointing out flaws in things, He's like always the mind that's kind of out of the loop, but when he gets in on the loop, he has like stuff to point out and valid criticism always. So I mean, letting him speak is probably the better decision, honestly. That's worked out great so far, hasn't it? We've lost how many strategy seconds to me complaining about drawing already? Sure, but I know that drawing requires a lot of concentration from you. Once you're in the zone, I expect that you'll simmer down. Wow, frick you! You're probably right, but frick you nevertheless! Where the crap is my art pencil? I have some drawing to do. Your art pencil? It's grey. Okay, incredible. In Sepisphere, yes. Okay, we have 6 planets. No, 8. Sorry, 8 planets. We have the Strider with the sword. We have Jack, other Jack, dogs. Which
Nice.
one of them is Jack? And we have Durst, which is like at the perimeter, and we have freaking. Did he draw Condes with buck teeth? Yeah. Anyway. Yes, this is your Jack Karkat. Please remember. That's beautiful art, by the way. This is beautiful art, Karkat.
Yeah.
I absolutely love it.
We love Karkat's plans.
Yes, hell yeah. Biker clowns, perhaps. That's not kidnapping, that's just how adoptions work. He didn't even sign any papers. Okay. Let's run down the threat list with a full debriefing on each target. We'll start with the big fish herself, the former empress of our world, her imperious condescension. The only reason we've been able to temporarily neutralize her stranglehold on this session is by taking 2 major pieces away from her, Harley and Crocker. Rest assured, she's already scheming to reassert her dominance, and if it weren't for my intervention here, I'd bet everything I had done on the Sea Witch. She'd spent centuries upgrading her abilities, which now include both kinds of telekinesis. I like how she says that, like it's not just all blood powers. It's like acknowledging that two blood casts have regularly have telekinesis powers.
Yeah.
The simpler variety, more common to Rustbloods, and the nasty kind, which sometimes yellow-blooded mutants have, involving all the frickin' eye lasers and crap. Interesting that she says sometimes. That's a little bit of the troll world building that we don't get often anymore. So it's sometimes, not always.
Sure.
Maybe it's just like a training thing, or like an awakening the innate power in you thing. If that weren't enough, she has a mix of telepathic abilities too, like mine, plus the animal communication kind, more typical of brown bloods. Brown bloods? I think that's the first time somebody's refers to bronze bloods with brown bloods. Huh? Like me! Yes, Tavros, like you. Which means she can hijack animals and trolls, assuming they aren't particularly resilient to influence like me, obviously. Humans, I'm guessing, are still off limits for her influence, unless they've got some animal blood in them, which is what makes Jade such a dangerous element here. Well, checkmate, by the way, Vriska. It's not about if somebody's an animal or a human, it's about how high somebody's intelligence is. Jade has that dog in her partially still, so that's why. But she's still obviously as intelligent as a human. Because, I don't know if you know this, humans are animals. Checkmate, you freaking got your arse. Okay, sorry. One of the mission critical priorities is... That was horrible, I know, I'm sorry. Which is what makes Jade such a dangerous element here. One of the mission critical priorities is to make sure she stays asleep. If she ever wakes up... Oh, wait, huh? Wait, so until we defeat the Condes, we just won't have Jade available at all? That's sad. I mean, it makes sense, but it's sad to have, that whole character shafted. Especially after, the kind of... some of the emotional baggage that came with pre-retcon, Jade under the influence talking with Dave. I kind of wondered if that could be sort of resolved, but I guess we'll have to wait on that. But, God, wouldn't that mean also that Jade will only be available during Collide itself, so, no dialogue for her for the rest of the comic? Maybe I'm wrong here, but if this is just gonna keep going how they're talking about it, that's kind of sad. If she ever wakes up and the contest takes control again, that's probably game over for you guys. Okay.
Game over reference!
Game over reference! I mean, quite literally, because that's what made game over game over. Jade's first guardian abilities make her too much to deal with on top of everything else. It's also possible that the Countess may have some sway over the Prosperian and one of the Jacks because of their part dog nature too. That's interesting, considering that we actually didn't see her take control of them, even like outside of Game Over, because the dogs took Jade and then ran to the quest bed, even flew to the quest bed, even outside of Game Over itself. So it's interesting that the Countess doesn't have immediate all-knowing, awareness of who can be manipulated and who can't in the vicinity. It's hard to say what their level of resistance is, so I really can't be sure. Strategically, it's best to... Oh. Did I get... Yeah, I got disconnected from Discord. Hi.
Yeah, I heard it for a second.
Okay, let me read the chat again. Craft, that's just a surprise adoption. The superior modality of adoption, no papers needed, just stealth and speed. That is horrible, Ice, but okay. So is there a difference between gold and rust telekinesis? Maybe gold focuses more on the actual psionic attacks, more than the actual telekinesis. Maybe it's less powerful. I don't know, something like that. Davros dialogue, let's go! It's one line. Tinkerbell, go! Yeah. Checkmate biblical literalist. That's new. That's new, JG Enigma. Holy smokes. Although HS, all through HS, the only thing Jade has been able to make is Cascade, then AH keeps pulling the poor girl down. Aww. Kind of, I guess. I wish I could... She
gave us peak, so she had to be brought down.
She gave us peak, yeah, she did give us peak. I wish I could sleep through the final battle. It would make RPGs easy. I mean, also way less impactful, right? At that point it would be a chore, not an actual adventure for you. The sleeper agent wakes with the reference. Game Over mentioned, got your clocks, go! Thank you, Donica Jr. Fun fact, the name of S Game Over is a reference to the Homestuck Flash S Game Over. True. Isn't strictly speaking what made Game Over the Caliborn fight? I mean, he said the phrase, the title changed to A6A6I5 whenever the other stuff was going on. Okay, Miss Technical, yeah, sure. Miss Pedantic. Slash, positive, no. Slash, what's the opposite of... What's the...
I'm not telling you.
Okay, whatever, I don't remember. Game Over made me realize God tiers are washed. What do you mean Jade getting crushed by a building counts as a just death? She was manipulated, blah. There is something that Hassie wrote about that, but I keep forgetting to actually read it. I haven't checked the new stub in a very long time. The name of S Game Over is a subtle reference to the game being over. True. What did Grimbark Jade even do? Chase around John for 100 pages? She also tried to kill Jake, I guess, and had Countess's intentions. So, sorry, Kraft, but what did you expect from a light player, Arane Akini? Okay, sure. Light player. Okay, let's actually continue reading now. There's a lot of comments. Hi, Helexas. Hello, I will definitely not talk as much today since I'm gonna be busy, but hope you guys enjoy reading. Thank you, Helexas. Thank you. You
sure will.
You enjoy your busyness, if that's possible?
Yes.
Okay, where was I? Oh, okay, it stays asleep. This is what I was talking about, worth it being kind of sad. Jade's first guardian abilities make her too much to deal with on top of everything else. It's also possible that the Countess may have some sway over the Prosperian and one of the Jacks because of their part dog nature too. yeah, I already commented on this. It's hard to say what their level of resistance is, so I really can't be sure. Strategically, it's best to err on the safe side though, and presume this could be an issue. This is why taking on the Condes has to be a huge priority. Ideally, you should be trying to kill or disable her as quickly as possible, but if that's easier said than done, then what you need to do is to keep her occupied. Throw everything you have at her, whatever crazy powers you've got. Just keep her busy. Distracted though. Yeah, this is definitely a way different Vriska voice. I should probably go back. Distracted enough by a bunch of pesky kids, so she won't have time to get clever with her powers. This is the best defense against the off chance she might be able to sway the Dogjack and Prosperian, and a failsafe in case Jade wakes up for whatever reason. When it comes to killing her, I don't have much advice. There's no intel on her weaknesses or anything like that. In fact, I'd bet she doesn't have any. Like any powerful endgame boss, you just have to keep hammering away at her until she's dead. Enough said. Damn, okay. Kill her with hammers. Jacks! 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 Jacks!
Look at them, they're so cool.
They're so cool. I wish they were cooler still, like they were before. Okay, I don't know. I guess that only applies to Bec Noir. Spade Slick is still pretty cool, I guess. But weird that he didn't revive his actual crew. His Midnight crew, one might say. My headcanon for the difference in Gold and Rust telekinesis is Rust is more powerful but short range and Gold is weaker but more versatile and Solix is crazily powerful, sure. Yeah, that's cool, that's cool. Light player powers on Absolute Radiance. Whoa, Hollow Knight reference. Plus Gold's telepathy seems to be more physical, awesome. like with like electricity and stuff, maybe. Bite HIC's ankles, I don't know, yeah, something like that. Jack versus Jack versus Jack. I guess they could be fighting each other. It would definitely make sense for Union Jack, considering his alignment with, well, unwilling alignment with Lord English. I guess. But I mean the others, I don't exactly
turn against anyone else.
Yeah. But I don't exactly think Bec Noir and Spade Slick would have any inherent beef. I don't think so. I'd still like Spade Slick to kind of fight on our side, because considering his background, that is definitely more possible than every other adversary. Spade Slick being on our side is like the most plausible thing, right? Because of the thing with Karkat, and also him just being there for Lord English, I guess. Like him just wanting to take out Lord English and not really being interested in anything else at this point. Especially considering that, you know, his own session is already over. He was very happy to see Skaya in the distance, but in my mind I just kind of assumed that's because it was like a familiar thing. And also another thing, it's interesting that he got happy seeing Skaya, considering that normally Dursites are kind of predisposed to hate it and want to destroy it, right? I don't know, another kind of interesting thing, I guess. That probably won't happen at all, and I'm just hoping in my mind that all of this will have nuance. Anyway. I can't be here, damn it, but I would like to point out that this drawing of Vriska, background drawing of Kanaya, and more are my least favorite panels. I think you've already said that this style is just in general your least favorite, yeah. I heard that it gets better somehow, but we'll see about that. Before and Cherub Jack exclusion, I disapprove. I mean, before and Jack kind of stuck, like he didn't really have any way of, you know, traversing the scratch for him, so and also Cherub Jack, oh yeah. I mean, that also just kind of, I guess he could be relevant, yeah. In the same way that Karkat was traveling with his Jack Noir, which is obviously Spade Slick, I guess in some way Jack Noir for Caliborn could have been in a very similar situation. I feel like he would actually approve of Skya breaking into all of the different planets and all. I feel like he would be interested by that, especially because of the Skya distraction part. But I guess we didn't get that because Hasi didn't think of it. The good, interesting thing to point out though there. It's funny how two of the Jacks are all powerful gods and the other is just some cyborg guy. Yeah. Just some guy. I like him. I love him. I love you, Spade Slick. Slick remembers Karkat yapping his ear off for a whole session and turns fully evil. I don't know. I feel like there was some kind of like. Listen. I know that he complained a lot. You know. I know he complained a lot. I know, but. God damn it, I won't be able to actually find it now. But, I mean... Look.
Friends.
Look. There, you blubbering goddamn pansy. I know he says this, right? But the fact that he put his arm on his shoulder, like, in the least, like, I have some hopes. Let me dream.
Friends.
Donnie, I'm betting 20 bucks Crafty doesn't understand that joke. So Jack v Jack v Jack, a Jack O. No, I don't know what you. No, I don't understand the joke, no. Not just a cyborg, a mobster cyborg, exactly. I think he was happy about Skya because he had been out of a session for an unknowable amount of time on Desert and Alternia for years and years. Maybe he sees a new universe as a blank slate. That, yeah. But see, this also is like a thing, like, okay, if I were to take Spade Slick in any direction, right? This is me like writing fanfiction right now. Me speaking right now, this is me writing a fanfiction. I would take this as an opportunity to semi-reform Spade Slick, specifically because of the fact that still the hope of creating a new universe is the chance at renewal, the chance like a second chance. It could be a second chance for him too, since he actually found the place in the first place, you know, through sheer chance, basically. I would like that personally, you know. Where he's still a very stabby guy, but he's on the right side of the conflict. I would like that, but nah, probably not gonna happen again. The Cherub Jack depression arc after he realizes he has been fixated on the destruction of Sky and now has nothing to do but follow the damn green skeleton kid. I would like to see that. Also, that sounds like... actually, hold on. Fiona and Cake spoilers for a second. That sounds like the Ledge. Okay, there we go. Fiona and Cake spoilers over. Press the next page button now, slap. I'm sorry. They are literally friends. It's impossible to interact with Vantas without becoming friends. Maybe. 20 bucks, Donnie. Take it, money flies away. Craft fiction. You would love a certain fun adventure. What's it called? Okay. This brings us to the Jacks, to differentiate...
How about read a little more now, huh?
Yeah, we'll read. To differentiate, I'll give them nicknames. There is Dog Jack. There is Lord Jack. Evil Lord Jack reference! Wait, hold on, how was... Find my pool balls! Find my pool balls! Okay, sorry. And the Robo Jack. Let's talk about them in order of threat level. Karkat, I'm going to need another crappy drawing, this time of Dog Jack and his Prosperian counterpart, please. His Prosperian counterpart. PM is her own unique person, and she don't need no man, okay? Oh. I see. Ah yes, I see you have an intent on being a wiggler about this. Okay. As we have all come to expect. Whatever. I've been working within the confines of everyone's stupid limitations already, so I might as well work around yours as well. Yeah. You know what? Yeah.
It's the plan.
You know what? Good job, Vreska. You know what? Good job, Vreska. Good job. You know? Good job. No, I meant how he slaps the crap out of Karkat for not getting comforted fast enough, lol. I guess. Anyway, I'm gonna lurk, I have to take a shower. Okay, bye, D. Fun adventurous home slice. Oh, home slice. Okay. I heard of it. I like that its logo is like the life symbol, but it's a slice of cake in the shape of the life symbol. That's like, that has layers to it, you know? Like a cake, it has layers. There, perfect. Dogjack is easily the most powerful adversary of the bunch in terms of pure physical capability. The Condess has the edge into guile and flexibility, and Lord Jack has a ton of offensive power too. But there is nothing quite like the first Guardian abilities to give someone an overwhelming tactical advantage. The ability to teleport anywhere in the session, anytime, or anyone, anywhere, anytime, while having access to an inexhaustible power supply from the Green Sun really makes it no contest, even against an otherwise awesome combatant. If it were just him you had to deal with, I wouldn't like your odds, honestly. Yeah, I mean, good that she at least says this. Obviously, Bec Noir has been kind of lessened, I guess, in threat level throughout the comic, like in Act 6, considering that, oh, he was the demon before, and now he's just one of the guys. So I appreciate, like, the comic mentioning at least that he is, you know, mechanically still an incredibly powerful adversary, but the comic probably won't hype him up as much as Lord English anymore, if I'm being honest, which sucks, but hey, at least there's this piece of dialogue. But luckily for us, there is a major factor here which should mostly neutralize him during his huge melee. By the way, I know I'm complaining a lot, but that doesn't mean I'm not enjoying myself. Let that be clear. I'm enjoying this being talked about at all. I'm enjoying the current conversation. Like, I'm enjoying reading this a lot, actually. I just know that Homestuck at this point has given up on certain things, and I am kind of sad about that, which is hard for me to. Oh, I disconnected from Discord again, and then reconnected, hi. Which is kind of a little hard for me to, you know, deal with in my mind. So I keep mentioning it, unfortunately, sorry. Male woman. I fully support Karkat here, you flip her off, oh my good boy. I drew PM's eyes wrong, Vriska, you're just like hussy. I guess, yeah. I mean, I think it's fine to draw your eyes like that. I mean, it's kind of like, it is like an inconsistency, but meh. She's like taller than Jack still, so. Vriska prank challenge where she throws you all into her spider hole. That's, wow, very nice prank. Very wholesome. Passing from the unkillable demon to one of the boys, I guess. The reaction videos are 3 times longer than the original because she has all the opinions to voice all of them. Yeah, exactly. Sorry. I mean, I guess that's what you guys come here for. If you wanted to just recount the comic again, you would probably just watch somebody that yaps less. At this point, all of you are probably familiar with all my yapping. The true final boss of HS isn't the dog paperwork, man. It's the skeleton incel. I mean, listen, Megamind has taught us that incels can be very, very powerful adversaries. Wait, why did Karkat draw 5 fingers in the hands? That's triggering me. Yeah, I know that's some of that stuff. Earlier on in the comic, there has been a lot of 5-finger art, okay? Like, there has been a lot of close-up art with 5 fingers, and I honestly like it more when they have 5 fingers, so it's not... that's fine. Power-wise, she's a precisely even match for him, and better yet, she apparently can't stand the guy. I still don't know what her real motives are, but you know what they say, enemy of my enemy and all. So I say, let her have at him. Yeah, baby! Let her have at him. And if the opportunity presents itself, help her defeat him. I will also give this bit of advice. If Jade ever wakes up and the Condess is sufficiently preoccupied, make sure Jade goes nowhere near the Condess. And sick her on Dogjack. Sick her? Like she's a dog herself? I mean, I guess she is, but but that makes sense. So, okay, so we have established that if she does wake up Just keep her far away from Countess, so that the Countess doesn't actually know she has woken up. That's a good thing we're establishing this here. She's the only one here whose abilities are on par with his, so that's where they're best applied. Got it? Good. Next, Lord Jack. Carcat? Oh, he's like working hard. Kiss my shame globes. Okay. How does this look? Great. I think I can work with this. Yeah. You know what?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Look at that forehead. Okay. Ah, yes. Another true work of art has been made today. Anyway, this ugly customer you see here, this is the Jack native to the session we're in now. Somehow he got possessed by, or like, infused with Lord English's crazy, ridiculous, destructive magical energy. I have no idea why or how this happened. How it's theoretically even possible, or why we should even actually care. Well, it happened because Gamzert, Mr. Gamzert. The fact of the matter is, it happened and now we have to deal with his hideous rainbow-eyed monstrosity. Given I have learned about Lord English's abilities, this will make his attacks quite lethal, and he will be extremely difficult to kill. In fact, that frickin' rainbow energy might just give him the highest constitution ranking of any adversary, possibly making him the toughest one here to actually kill off. Vriska power scaling here, my god.
We love to see it.
Power scaling, the scene. Oh wait, sorry, how did it go? Power scaling noticed Stanley attack. Because you know of that one video of him talking about power scaling. I don't know if you guys have seen it, it's pretty funny.
I haven't.
It's good, it's good. I know you don't like Marvel. I know you don't like Marvel, and I don't like it anymore either. But it's a good clip.
Oh, it's about that. It's about Marvel. Okay, then I'm not watching it.
No, it's not about Marvel. It's the creator of Marvel talking about power scaling in general, not necessarily about Marvel.
Oh. Okay, then I might watch.
Okay, it's short. Do you know there is a panel of WV where he has 9 fingers? What? Megamind taught us that you always need to have a dehydration gun on you. Yes, true. Now, if I just wanted to reread the comic again, I just stare at a wall wondering why the hell does my own will fail at being strong enough to open and read it, of course. I see. I mean, that makes sense. If you already did it, even if you forgot a bunch of things, you probably wouldn't be that motivated to actually do it again. Obviously, people have done it before, but I understand why you wouldn't have the energy to do so. I have reread Homestuck only once, and I will never will again. Well, you're doing it with us, Ethan. I bet you've remembered a bunch of stuff you've forgotten. Honestly, because it makes no sense for Gamzee to have made Union Jack in the post-retcon timeline, I assume that Vriska probably gave Cal to Jack in the near future because Alpha timeline. Perhaps? Maybe. I mean, Gamzee was let go, and he still has to somehow get to Caliborn, in the regular way, I guess? Which is sad again, because I thought this would be the Gamzee that gets a redemption, but meh. So, I mean, him just being there, it still makes sense for him to at least give it to him. But maybe not as, showmanshipy with the stamp and all. Homestuck power scaling, Goku appears behind Jack English and says, So, I've heard you're pretty strong. I'm Goku. If Vriska can beat the Bec Noir in a doomed timeline, can we power scale her as stronger than 100 doomed Aradia bots? No, because Aradia is cooler. Enough said. I hope Aradia will be present. Yeah. I'll be a little less active in chat, by the way, because homework reasons. Okay, bye, guys. Stanley isn't exactly the creator of Marvel. He was just a very good writer and an artist for Marvel. Really now? I actually didn't know that. I was seriously convinced he's the creator. Okay. Well, I've learned something new today. I'm still pissed at Hasi for not allowing my boy happiness. Let my son be happy, yeah. Can Vreska beat Goku? Probably not. I don't know. The only reason he's not at dog tier threat level is because of all his power. At least it's localized to wherever he happens to be. Yeah, he knows teleporting. He's about as slow as any of us lowly non-omnipotents. He's not quite as irrelevant to keep occupied, or even to defeat as the Condense herself, but he's still going to be a huge trouble when he gets here. You're going to need to stick to some really good fighters on him. Stick some really good fighters on him. My advice is also to seriously prepare for casualties during that fight. As the group's chief healer, Jane is going to need rapid access to the multiple fronts of this battle. More on that later.
Dog. Suddenly dog. Yeah.
Yay! At least acknowledgement. Maybe they won't go through with it and the consequences of this, but at least acknowledgement. At least. At least. Yes. Awazar is so happy in the chat. Oh my god. Yes. No, I know, Ice. I know. No, because there isn't really reality.
Really don't have a problem with this style of Homestuck on most panels, but Vriska here is drawn so poorly I couldn't tell.
Yeah, the rotation on her face, my god. Luna is a bike and Craft is a dog. I like cats more, I'm a cat person.
But you're a dog.
I'm not a dog.
You got that dog in you.
I'm not a dog. Okay. That brings us to RoboJack. He's the Jack originating from our session. Remember him, Carcat? We hatched a plan with him to take down the Black Queen. Seems like so long ago, doesn't it? Yeah, definitely. Now apparently he's got some cybernetic upgrades? Who the frick knows what happened? Or for that matter, why or how he's on his way here now. My mind boggles trying to even picture the amount of stupid crap he's been through between now and when we knew him. Yeah. I hope Dave will recognize him as Spade Slick from the Midnight Crew comic, but maybe not, we'll see. Put this on the ever-lengthening list of garbage that doesn't matter and nobody cares about. I'm going to kill you. I'm going to kill you slowly. I'm going to krill you. I'm going to... Intermission, bros. Intermission, bros. Don't let her say that. Don't let her say that. Okay. The fact is, well, we have no idea what his affiliations are at this point, but like I'm always saying, best to plan for the worst and assume this is just another scrub we've gotta kill. Please don't kill him, please don't kill him and also teach him how to not kill, please. I know this is a pipe, I know, I'm a pipe dream, absolute pipe dream, but please. Okay. He's the lowest on the threat level, though his various enhancements and accessories may pose more of a challenge than we bargained for. He's also traveling with a juju known for its high storage capacity, so he's possibly packing company. Maybe a lot of company, perhaps even a little company. I don't know why I said that. I won't get into that right now though. You're going to need to reserve a squad for dealing with this guy and whoever he's brought along for the ride. It's a lesser priority, so I'd recommend an ensemble of third stringers. Actually, I have a question here. Because I actually didn't ask before. The elevator stack at the background, is it like just the right volume? Because I, don't want it to be too little, or too much. Just asking because I didn't actually before. I kind of forgot. Flashback. Oh yeah, thematic reference. OMG. Yes, got that Vriska though. Would John Egbert versus Kratos be a draw? They're both immortal, and I don't think they would be fighting for just or heroic reasons. I didn't know Kratos was immortal. I don't know anything about God of War. Like, almost anything. Vriska as a 7-year-old is so 7-year-old old child's drawing. Don't say that. There are people who are like way older than that who don't really get like how you would draw that head rotated like that. You know, don't say that because you know age doesn't define drawing ability, and you shouldn't equate it to it. I don't know why I actually thought about this. I don't know, kind of power scaling related. Jack, I don't want to fight you, Stabs. I guess. Karkat, are you gonna say anything? Buddy, bros 2 in the zone. Yeah, I guess. Spades drank milk. He's been through a lot. Spades had to deal with Hassie. True. Post Redcon Vriska minus 999 on my tier list. True. Based and intermission pilled. Felt pilled. Yes. Can we actually change songs? It sounds fine. Okay, fine. I never get tired of elevator stack, but if you insist.
Personally, I think it's wrong to get tired of elevator stack.
Well, I don't know.
Yeah.
Okay, hold on. How about freaking past or quest pocket? Just because Karkat is present. Okay, there we go. Hi Kiki Goobs, hello! The Vriska is so me though. I see. And you can relate to her, that's fine. The elevator stack is defeating its, deafening its killing with hammers and explosions. Sarcastic comment. I see. Hello Jane. Calamities Calliope. Hello, I'm glad they have caught the Vriska raid boss planning. Yes, exactly. Guilty Flygon got to this part in his member-only video, so I'm excited to see it again. God, he's catching up to me! I remember when I was like so far ahead of him, and I've like stopped the streaming that often because I kind of, I don't know, just me like thinking about college but also not doing anything about college kind of got in the way. Like I still do my college work, but a lot of that time is just spent thinking about it and not doing anything, so I kind of procrastinated for a while on streaming. Anyway, yeah.
And then when you stream Homestuck, it's like 15 pages.
Yeah. Sorry. Zen, my beloved. Yeah, okay. I see. Yeah. I did see that you changed your PFP to Zen from Psychocolonials. Yeah. He's gonna beat you at this rate. No. Listen. I need to do it before him. It's fine. I'm gonna do it before him. I finally caught one of your lives. I'm so happy. Yay, nice. I commented on a bunch of your Chalk Eaters videos, Kiki, by the way. I don't know if you saw. I don't know which one of you it was that actually replied to me. Homestuck read-through race. Perhaps. Shadeboy is also on the same part of the comic. Shadeboy is also on the same part of the comic? Him too? Oh my god, okay. They don't even know who I am, but I feel like I need to raise them now. Oh my god.
Yeah.
How about you inform them of me? No, joking.
ZOMG, is that a Bloons reference?
Zong, Bloons reference. Craft, you're losing ground! Fight! Shadeboy Lamao. Oh yeah, he's still in the clump of conversations, I guess. My goat has fallen. Okay, sorry. Okay. No offense to whoever those brave souls may be. Every lame wad has their place in an epic battle, and everyone's effort counts. Vriska, your compliments are just... Work on your compliments, man.
Just perfect. They're perfect, you know?
Okay, fine. Egbert-looking kid, I'm looking at you. He's more powerful than you realize, excuse me. Possibly you too, Tavros, maybe. with a comma. Oh, did Karkat not draw Spade Slick? That covers the overall tactical situation. Great job, Karkat. Really just an all-around great job. I mean that. Thank you. Wow, no more yapping aside from thank you, that's a first. Now listen, we've got to keep these battles spread out across the session so you all don't start tripping on each other's toes, turning this into more and more of a clusterfuck than it already is. Oh, that gets me. You know what okay, this gets me really excited, and you know why? This is because I have... Okay, the only song out of the Collide album I have listened to before is Oppa Toby Style. Specifically because of that one Homestuck music reaction video that I watched before I actually read Homestuck, so I just kind of kept listening to it occasionally. The fact that it constantly changes motifs and constantly changes styles, Oppa Toby style, that makes me feel like that part is gonna be like, that part of Collide when it plays is gonna be like dedicated to constantly switching between different battles. That's gonna be so awesome to see, especially with all of the guest art. Oh, I'm so ready. That means you need to station teams ready to intercept the jacks wherever they're coming from. You also need to launch your lightning strike raid on the contest before any of them get here. See, I told you it is a raid, boss. As for your party's healer, like I said, she'll need to be highly mobile. So what you'll need to do is lay out a network of key portals and transporters so she can make the rounds and be in the tight communication with her. One of you less relevant. Oh, I hate how she keeps using more relevant, less relevant like this willy-nilly. I hate that. More mobile folks should get on that now. Also, what does she mean by healer? Just Jane? Or does she mean Nana Sprite? Because Nana Sprite can heal. She has like magical Sprite cookies that can heal also. Nana Sprite can heal. Yeah, these things. Why not the ones that are like actually alchemized with the hubs though, with the Skynet hubs? Because that like these just get destroyed whenever they are like the cable is.
Maybe
like,
it's copyrighted.
Copyrighted Roxy Incorporated, yeah. It's a Roxy special. So mean to Tavros, it's over for her. Karkat is so down bad for Vriska, I love it. What? Calamitous... Jane, what? How that... Where did you get that? What? Okay, I'm not gonna actually ask. I don't want that conversation right now. I haven't heard any of them. I'm clean and pure. Nice, Azor. Nice. Song is pure crack cocaine. Yeah, it is. Crank Crocrane. Oppa Toby Style sure is a song. I like it. I think it took me a while to actually get used to the sound of it, but I really like it now. It's a fun song. It's a really fun song. I can't find your common. Oh, I'm sorry. I mean, I don't know. There's somewhere. Also, the name of the song was suggested by the community itself, if I recall correctly. Yeah. He like made a Twitter poll. Toby made a Twitter poll on what it should be named, and they chose like Oppa Toby Style. And now people that don't know anything about Homestuck kind of assume Oppa Toby Style is Toby's theme within Homestuck somehow. So it gets used for for like Toby-centric themes in like Deltarune fan music. Like there was a annoying dog Big Shot on SoundCloud a while ago that I really liked. Before reading Homestuck, I listened to it, and it had the Oppa Toby style, like it's like the motif that's original to Oppa Toby Style. Lamau, that what killed my sides. Thinking, I'm glad that you're laughing. Oh, Spades Ways, I see. Spades Ways. Good clarification, thank you, Jane. Spades Ways. I'm back to lurking. How many homes were stuck in my absence? 2 pages, I think? Vriska isn't until him at all. It isn't into him at all, and it makes him so mad. I don't think that is the case, but that sure is an interpretation. I mean, like, at least I can see it. Maybe if you wrote a lengthy comment about it, I could, but I don't know. Right now, I'm like, it feels weird to me. But again, I'm not shaming you specifically. You know, I'm just trying to like get it in my brain, but I can't currently. Is it Opas Toby Styles main motif just English? I guess it's the specific way it's played. I don't know. Oh, and I disconnected from Discord again. Good thing this is not happening on OBS. Otherwise, we'd have like 1,500 split streams. See, scatter window portals like these around the various battle sites.
You know, did you move my house or something?
Please don't interrupt. Thieves will be thieves. Transportalizers will work too if you can get them all hooked up right. This is definitely busy work, but it's also really important. So we need someone competent in charge of this. Sorry, burpees. Brop. Okay. I think I can handle that. Yeah. Yes. I'm quite mobile in this new form. Also, I think my abilities will help with forecasting the optimal network to lay out, along with helping Jane coordinate her routes during battle. Plus, I have to admit, I kind of relish the idea of being a less relevant party member. Maybe there is some reason behind this. Maybe there is some internal, like, hussy brain thoughts reason for writing this. But this, to me, feels like an insult to Rose's character. But I don't know. Sorry, just my first like immediate reaction to that. Particularly since I think it is inherently true now. Okay, I feel like Rose would not just accept this reality, right? Like that's so weird to me still. I'm sorry. Okay, Rose, Rose Sprite, that's great. You can volunteer for that job if you want, but let's not get ahead of ourselves. We'll be divvying up the roles momentarily, but cool. We have you down for that. Again, it's critical. The whole party will need to defend Crocker's life at all costs. She can't get sucked into any combat. If she dies, you could all be fricked. Be sure to fill her in on the logistics whenever Arqueus has finished deprogramming her. Everyone got it? Awesome. Since that pretty thoroughly covers the full tactical situation, we can move on to the real strategizing. Now we can assign combat roles. This is a good Teresi, this is a mediocre John, and this is an okay Jake. My quick review of this panel. The motif that is original from OTS. Craft, what do you mean? OTS has a million melody motifs. That's the least specific you could possibly be. I mean the melody that is original to the song itself and isn't a motif, you know. But at least that what I thought was it until Scalafetti talked about English. I love how in Karkat's Pester Quest song even the kazoo sounds mad. LOL. Yeah. Actually, isn't OTS a remake of a way older theme called Ham and Steak that was made for the same purpose? So in a way, if anything, I think it would be an H and S leitmotif, perhaps. I have heard Ham and Steak partially before, but I stopped listening to it, thinking that it will, you know, show up somewhere. But yeah, I guess it's unused. You go, Rose Sprite, be useful, yeah. Thief of Light stealing from Rogue of Void Lamau. Post-retcon is weird in general. Craft, there is a reason why I hate so much pre-retcon Rose being back again as a concept. Yeah, I guess. Or as Season mentioned, most of post-retcon's execution. I'm liking some of it, but again, exclusion of minor characters and like not acknowledging a lot of like plot threads or character arcs that were set up before to like actually conclude somewhat, and they haven't been, you know. I've already voiced my opinion on this. I don't need to talk about it more.
Yeah.
I have thoughts on it, better saved for my long comments IMO. This fits nicely into her characterization. You think so? Okay, I'll be happy to read it, but I don't know if I'll be happy to. Well, okay, I'll be happy to see that you expressed your opinion on this. But I don't know if I'll be happy about what I'll be reading. Rose spent a long time in the kinda sucky timeline, and now she's among a bunch of people, including herself, who technically don't know her very well. She just needs some time to think. You think so? Okay, maybe. Dave Sprite and Rose Sprite being depressed over the fact that they're not the real Dave and Rose be like, yeah, but I don't feel like that's really underlined for Rose Sprite currently well enough. It just feels like they're sweeping stuff under the rug currently. That's what it feels like to me. That is an incredibly valid interpretation, funny YouTube things, but yeah. I like Rose Sprite and don't think what she's saying is an insult to Rose's character. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. See, I that's just my perspective. If you guys have more like different opinions on this, I would be happy to hear. But probably not to clog up the chat right now. What Jane said about long comments probably would be more apt. But yeah, okay. Anyway, Riska, Riska, wait. Huh? Is it 8? Yes, it is 8, okay. Before you go, I just wanted to say, I'm really impressed with your strategic analysis so far. You really seem to be all over this. I wouldn't even know where to begin figuring all this stuff out. Anyway, I'm glad we have you back on our side. On our side? Does he mean like on our side as in the alive people and not, you know, ghost army stuff? Business, I guess, maybe?
Just to have you back here at all, you know? That's what it means.
Okay. Oh, thanks,
it's good
John.
to have you back on our side.
But I do also wonder if some of his feelings about like, you know, his meetings with pre-retcon Vriska and the Dream Bubbles would persist here. I don't know. I would like to think so, and right now is just, you know, just a genuine compliment about the plan making, which, to be fair, is good that she's taking the lead on that currently. Oh, thanks, John. Just thought I'd say, I didn't want you to go through all this stuff for us, thinking it was going to be unappreciated. Anyway, please continue. You got it. Now it's time to divide everyone into teams. Let's go down the list of foes again and assign party members to each battle. Once again, starting from the top. Oh. The contest again. Actually, okay, this is weird.
Don't show this to Wayrock.
Don't show this to Wayrock. This is kind of weird, but I actually kind of like this here drawing of her. I don't know. It's something about it. It's a little cuter than the others, I guess. Anyway, yeah. That one contest drawing, but without the separate panels.
Yeah. I like a lot of the panels of this style. Well enough. This one is pretty good.
This is very good. I still don't actually know if Hasi themselves drew this. I feel like they did, since I mean they've shown ability before to like actually draw more complex bodies. Obviously, it's just like not something that you get really used to seeing in Homestuck. The worst part of post-retcon IMO is that every character changed in some way since Cascade, except Vriska. Genuinely, Ghost Vriska will be more interesting than regular Vriska being back. She's a little different, but not that different. But I understand what you mean here. I don't think that's my pet peeve, though. John, shut up. Why are you flirting right now? That's not flirting! Complimenting is not immediately flirting. Come on now. It's fine.
I'm gonna have to go look in Medium Gang a second.
Okay, I'm gonna look in Medium Gang for a second. Announcements?
Yeah.
Oh my god, okay. Incredible.
Oh man,
that's
so cool.
That's so cool. That's so cool. Okay. Anyway, private stuff. John next to Jake is so funny, like 2 bags when you lift a rock. True. That's real. Thank you, Donnie. Vriska is a great leader. She is. And she's a jerk sometimes, and she can be cruel, but she has a really good at the big picture. And the fact that she focuses on the big picture is sometimes sad with how she treats other people. Okay, anyway. Simp. I didn't say that, General Mituna said that also. Hi, General Mituna. Oh, you'll get the bonk. Condi simps. Condiz. Let me know when Jack comes. I'll be sleeping. Thank you, sir. This is a Huss drawing, just closer to how they used to draw. Yeah. Honestly, fair, John is kind of the most Arrow Ace character I've possibly seen, so not really. Okay. Maybe, I don't know, maybe one of them, but both feels a little weird considering that that he did date before and he also has like celebrity crushes, so and maybe that's just like confused wanting to be friends with them, you know? That's
but you know, they're not really mutually exclusive things. What you just said.
No, you're right. You're right about that too. Hello, Spider Pinch. Hello, yes, hello, hi. Honestly, fair, John is kinda the most avid, except when it comes to Dave, he's total Homo sapiens there. Sure. That's yeah, your interpretation. In my personal headcanon, John is demi-romantic. That is actually pretty accurate to how it is how he's portrayed in the comic. Yeah. Okay. The Condes will need a team to raid theirs again, but this time for all the marbles. And remember, the raid has to start before the rest of the action to keep her from getting the upper hand. And the party has to be at least good enough, if not defeat her, keep her busy for a long time. So who wants a piece of the sea witch? Ah, the Lalondas. Okay, so since there is a delay, on 3, 2, 1, I will say me as Rose, and on 2, you will say me as Roxy, okay?
Yes.
Okay. 3, 2, 1, me.
Me.
Okay, almost in sync. Alright, we've got 2 takers from the Lalonde camp. Also Bug, by the way, Bug in the background. Bug. Okay. You will need more though. Who else? I'll go. You sure, John? I think so. From what you said, it sounds like this is the most important battle. If we don't keep her busy, everything we could get messed up. I think I'd be good at that. I can use all my windy powers for distractions and such. Okay, you're with the Alons then. Make it count. I may as well go too. It would be a shame if the party defeating the woman who terrorized our planet for ages had no representation from our species. Shame or not, I'm afraid that won't work, Kanaya. Why not? You can't join their party, well, not yet at least. There's another critical role which you specifically need to play first. We can't risk losing you in a battle until it's complete. What is it? I'll explain later, after the teams are set. Matriarch business, perhaps? Yeah. Sorry, that's what I wanted to say. Okay, talk now.
Rose, Roxy, and John. That's our team for now.
Yeah, that's our HIC team. Yeah, interesting. That's yeah, Grimdorks, and then Roxy also is there. I guess you could also say the Lalons and John is also there. That you could say that too, yeah. Or Roxy, Jen, and Rose is also there. You could say either one of those 3. Bless you.
No, I didn't sneeze. My crunchy bread thing fell on the floor.
Oh, okay.
By the way, I got crunchy bread pills, and I didn't tell anyone.
Crunchy bread pills?
Things, sorry. Crunchy bread things.
Things.
And I didn't tell anyone.
Okay, the Lalonde sisters, Kanaya Bug. John, you're so brave. He is. He's a brave little lad. The protagonist, you know, the MC, the anime MC, you know he is. Critical Role, yeah. Matt Mercer reference. Okay, short comment here, but huge wasted opportunity to were for Fairy to be alive to make her go against HRC. It'd be the perfect bookend to her arc, just saying. Absolutely. But also, FFairy as a character got shafted despite her very, very large potential. unfortunately. So that's sad, but also that I guess it is how it is, man. It is how it is. John is the kind of guy who'd have his eyes pop out and steam blow out of his ears when he notices someone hot. Isn't what? Chaperoned Grim Dorks, sure. Just 3 girls fighting a baking alien. John is currently honorary girl and perhaps future girl in like a possible reality, I guess. Wine Moms and the comedian, sure. Mr. Question Mark Homestuck himself, yeah. Mr. Question Mark Homestuck, yeah. Okay. Blue blah blee blue blah blee blue blee blee blue blee blah blah blah. Where was I?
I think that's true, yeah.
My love. No, it's Azur's love. I'm sorry. It's Azur's love. He's Azur's. I can't take him from it. I can't take Jack from Azur. He's his.
Yeah. And 2, says Vriska.
Dos. Yes. Bro turned into Crazy Dave in chat. Goddamn. At the sight of his man. He belongs to me. It's my birthright. Nice, Azur. Nice. God. Okay, let's say Team Contest is good enough for now. With John, Rose, and Roxy. Next foe, Dog Jack. Like I said, we're banking on the prosperity and keeping him busy, so he's not an immediate battle priority. We won't design a team for him right now, but as I mentioned, in the event Jade wakes up for some reason, she should be reserved exclusively for this fight. That means someone needs to tell her, if not in person then some other way. I mean, wouldn't she still have her computers on her? She probably should have all of her computers, right? All of them, all the computers, all of them. Perhaps leave a reminder for her, maybe tied to her finger or something. Oh! That's a callback! Well, I appreciate that a lot, actually. The strings on her fingers, that's it, yeah, or the rubber bands.
Yeah.
Was it strings or rubber bands? I actually don't remember now, but yeah, colorful reminders. That's like a... Wow, that's a while, wow. Okay. Yeah. I like it being talked about. Thank you for that. Little acknowledgement of the early days of the comic. Very nice.
No problem.
As if you did that, Luna. Others can... Okay. Others can join the fight against him if need be, once their targets have been dealt with. Until then, better to let the heavy hitters keep him in check. Okay, we have Union Jack, British man.
This is how Azur looks in real life.
This is how Azur looks in real life. You know, true actually. I know someone who had canon back Noir as trans femme. You know what? Based. I don't even know on what grounds that is, but based. My love too, but I'm from a different circle, so I'll let Azur have it, yeah. Actually, okay. Since you're in that circle, do you compete with J Noir for Jack? Do you compete with J? Question. Kind of in the same circle. There's enough Jack for everyone, Craft. I'm a gracious host. I see. Okay, we didn't do your business on the sofa. Oh no. What kind of person wouldn't have at least 5 computers on them at once? Exactly. It all comes full circle. full string.
It's simply the most sensible thing to do.
Yeah, exactly. The fact that Vriska remembered in my brain she feels bad for messing with her, please, perhaps. I would like that to be the case too, but yeah. That is definitely like a connection you could make because of the fact that Vriska is the reason she fell asleep so much in her childhood, so yeah. Vriska, you do not get to make that callback about Jade after giving my girl narcolepsy her entire life yet. And then you have the other take from the ice. Nice. The varied takes in chat. I used to use strings to remember things in December in honor of Jade's birthday. Nice! Did it work? The British people.
Aww.
People are talking about Sans. I'll skip that for time. Sorry guys. I'll skip reading the Sans dog. I'll relay them the message Becanoir based craft. Yeah, okay, that's fine. No, I observed Jay from afar. I let him have it too. He has a PFP I used to have though, so I think he's me sometimes. Yeah, so I think he's me sometimes when I first saw him. That's really funny. When I change my PFP on Discord, I also sometimes think like, wait, who said that? Oh, that's me.
Oh my goodness. Nice. Okay, sometimes I do that too.
Next, Lord Jack. Who wants dibs on this guy? I guess it's me. Oh. Hi, Dave. Karkat bugging out. Okay, Dave. There are all these rumors swirling around that they've gotta beat Ellie anyway, which is probably bogus, but whatever. He never had that talk about like his destiny, him not wanting to actually fight anybody, so he's kind of indifferent on it here, but maybe kind of like actually burying his actual feelings maybe a bit. Kind of me like guessing here, because obviously like his talk with manipulated Jade in pre-retcon was a pretty big deal, or at least it seemed so that's what I'm thinking at least here.
Yeah.
That he's kind of hiding his thoughts on that still here. Killing this guy at least would be the next best thing, right? So maybe if I do that, I could like put the prophecy to rest. The one who will drop it like it's hot whilst the pimp is in the crib. Yeah, I did that whole thing. That logic sounds reasonable to me. For what it's worth, I never bought into the idea that you were supposed to be the one to kill English anyway. Well, obviously, because you want to kill all of the big bads. So that's one down. Who else? Okay, why not? You sure, Terezi? You're not immortal, remember? And this one's going to be tough. You said we need good fighters to go at this guy, and I think I'm pretty decent. At least at stabbing things, so I'll go. Besides, someone has to witness Dave's heroism if he wants to be let off the hook for that prophecy. Interesting. So, is this connected to like the whole numbers of the blind prophets thing? Where she wants to like keep track of any like a prophecy she knows about. Obviously this hasn't been like a trait established by her, but I'm kind of grasping at straws here after this little dialogue.
I don't really know.
Hey, it's your decision. Anyone else? What about Dave's bro? I heard he's supposed to be hot crap. Yeah, sure. That's fine if you're comfortable volunteering someone who isn't here for a deadly battle. It's cool if you want to do that. Dave, come on. As if it's not extremely likely he'd seek you out upon getting here anyway. Why don't we just pencil him into the team as probably? Oh, he's still apprehensive. Just be sure to debrief him.
Yeah. Why wouldn't he be?
I'm not questioning it. I'm just pointing out that he still is. I know why. I'm just pointing out. Oh, he still is. That's good because it's consistency here. At least a little consistency. Yawn.
Someone is eating.
A little maybe. Just be sure to debrief him on the whole situation when he gets here. I think you can handle that, Dave. Okay, great. Which reminds me, what about you, Arqueus? Oh, how do you want to fit into this? I haven't decided yet. I'm going to crunch some numbers in the vast combat matrix I just compiled now, in the micro blink of a nanosecond to deduce my optimal strategic approximation of my assets, i.e. muscles. I mean, I'm gonna be honest, I think your biggest assets right now, your biggest asset right now is your, like, sprite beam, probably. I mean, actually, maybe not.
Oh.
He can do a lot of damage with his muscles, and Nana's sprite beam still didn't straight up one shot the ogres. So yeah, maybe I'm just straight up wrong there. Joining real Dave in battle. Oh my god, not this. In battle is semi tempting, but I do not wish to horn in on real Dirk's crap. Instead, I would prefer to blaze my own trail with my own hooves. I always wanted to do something really important and heroic. I mean, aside from all the other stuff I have done like that, which is quite a lot. I wonder which side of him is speaking there. Hal or Aqueous? But something quite grandiose and perfectly unmistakable as a gesture turning the tide of fortune for all of existence. This is what I have always desired. Well, this is to say, both halves of me once had such ambivalent desire. Oh, okay, interesting, interessante. Which was comprised of by our respective internalized conflicts. But together, that desire is fully realized, no longer ambivalent. Nay, it is now fully bivalent. Perhaps even univalent. Okay.
Wow.
I would like my gesture to shock everyone. It must come from out of the blue, make virtually no sense, stun all involved, and have a lasting, profoundly unintelligible impact on all future pseudo-future events. God. Bro wants to be the next Jasper Sprite. Does that answer your question? Oh, sorry, I was just temporarily mesmerized by your incredible spiel. And needless to say, I absolutely agree with your philosophy on heroic action and wanting to do something important. In any case, you've earned the right to do whatever the frick you want just by dint of being awesome. End of story. Okay, next. Yeah. Yeah. The boys and girl. Honorary boy, maybe, perhaps. Yes. Yes, the men.
I think you're happy to see them here.
I am. I'm also happy to see this panel reused because it's awesome sauce. Let me read chat. He's not gonna drop it like it's hot. I hope he will drop it like it's hot, but in his own way, not to fulfill some kind of prophecy or something like that. I bought into the idea, very smart of Dave Rules lawyering it up. The prophecy. Tarazi confidence, yes, nice. So hello Sunnyflower, welcome to the chat. Comment Tarazi W, true. My god, Tarazi, true. Tarazi is so brave too, or maybe really stupid, true. Dave, you're such a mess. Patting you on the head gently, aw. Dave is so DJ failure trauma pill. Okay. Of course he's apprehensive. He's nervous about to figure out if his bro just loved cats or if he was bald all along, who wouldn't feel nervous. Oh my god. Bald Dirk jump scare. Trauma-pilled repression maxer. I'm so sorry for writing this. No, you're right. Give this man a true. Wow, I can't wait for him to do something exceptionally important that affects all of existence. I remember reading a comic where Bro reveals to Dirk wears the hat because he grows up to become bald, lol. The receding hairline Dirk, oh no. So his whole thing of him holding Caliborn and fusing into Lord English's sick gains. Wait, what? Sorry, I don't think I caught what that's referring to. Dirk has one curly stand of hair poking up from the top of his head like a baby. Jane, okay, Jane, sure. Miss Payne, Miss Payne, yeah, exactly. Yeah, the green boy's true. The boy and drawing program, affectionately. Yes, the man and Miss Paint, yeah. He's gonna raise it like it's he's gonna raise it like it's cold. True. He's gonna be cold about it. Okay. Blah blah blah. Oh, long text box. Okay. We'll need to design.
Designate.
We need to designate a team for RoboJack and his entourage. Alright, full disclosure, this is where things get kind of stupid. Even talking about this guy and his crew is probably a waste of good tactical analysis, but the fact is, he's going to be here and you're going to have to deal with his bullcrap. I hope that the frickin' Felt don't die again, and if they do that, then maybe on the off chance that Jack, obviously Spades, like, gets to the new universe, he's able to, like, still revive them, since he won't be in the same frame of reference anymore of them being alive or not, and he will be able to perhaps maybe also possibly revive his older comrades, perhaps maybe hoping, cope. Anyway.
Yeah.
I strongly recommend the dregs of your party get stuck with mop-up duty on this. Really, I'm kind of laughing already. Oh man. I really don't want to spoil too much fun for you guys, but... No, I shouldn't. What? Okay, intelligence reports have gathered, namely through a bit of time-hopping reconnaissance, suggest that RoboJack may, I repeat, may be in transit with a bunch of green time-traveling idiots in that oven. Don't quote me on that. I mean, they probably should if you're the one time-traveling to find that out, right? Anyway, if true, none of these bozos are particularly powerful, and they'll mainly just be a nuisance. So, who wants to deal with them, Hey, kid. Yes, I'm talking to you again. God damn it. What's your name? What was his name again? Joke? Vriska, stop. It's Jape, and you know it. Thank you, Tavros. Mwah. Beautiful. Beautiful boy. Listen, Joke, snap out of it. I'm talking to you. Oh, sorry.
Oh my goodness.
This is a strategy session, Joke. Please stay alert. Now, don't you think you can handle being on this team? Awesome. That's the spirit. This assignment should be right up your alley, kid. Who else? Me, I'll do it. Thanks for volunteering, Tavros. This fight is pretty well suited for your skill set too, and you can join Joke here. God, I hate how she's like that, judging who gets to go to that fight by how little power she perceives they have. That's still like annoying to see her belittling people like that. I mean, I obviously know that some people are more powerful, some people are less powerful.
I don't necessarily think that's a bad.
No, I don't
it's
think
not
this
a
is
bad
necessarily
thing
a
to
bad
categorize people like that,
tactic
but
thing.
she is kind of like shoving it in people's faces constantly, you know. At least that feels to me like that.
That's just her.
Maybe it's just the Vriska. It's just the Vriska.
It is just a risk, I think, yeah.
Arcois says he wants to come out of nowhere, do something heroic, and make things weird because of that. Exactly describing what he does in Caliborn's masterpiece. That you know what? Yeah. Rest in peace, fine. You will be missed. Oh, the masterpiece. Yeah. Okay. Oh, that's what he. Oh, yeah. Masterpiece. Okay. They're referring to the masterpiece. Okay. That makes sense. No, yeah, because he does strangle frickin' Caliborn for a while. Yeah, I remember that. Vriska the Felt are exceptionally dangerous. You are really underestimating them, dear God. Yes, but also a bunch of guys with guns defeated them also, you know. I mean, there obviously were a bunch of alternate timelines where they all did get shot to death, but nah. It's one of the things that I can't come up with a reason she would have done unless she just traveled forward to the future and saw it, which she talks like she hasn't done. That's so she hasn't done that, so Where else would she learn? I mean, I don't know. I feel like that's what she did, right? Tavros, my boy, I love you. Tavros, bull failure. My headcanon is that she jumped forward in time and got the basics from everyone after the battle. After the battle. Wait, wouldn't that just mean that she knows that they won? I would hope that that kind of Caliborn's time fricker when he eventually gets here as Lord English would kind of prevent her from doing that. Remember when, like, points in time when people couldn't see the future anymore were a thing in Homestuck? That's kind of like unsheathed right now, and people aren't really acknowledging how overpowered that is. So in my own headcanon, I'm assuming that Lord English being here at a later point in this Incipesphere's timeline makes it so they can't time travel to after a certain point, perhaps, from their current point of reference, at least as we're observing it. That's my headcanon, just to make things less messy in my head. What is Vriska gonna do when cans cancel over the place and cans them into next week? True! All of them are gonna be canned into next week, and all of the entire battle is gonna happen next week. That was without a crowbar, though. True. Crowbar is like the good leader there, true. Team crafting and stuff, I don't think she knows for sure what's gonna happen, so where else would she learn this? Again, time travel, I think. Notice how nobody was able to kill him without the timeline breaking. Kans solos the Homestuck verse. True, exactly. Oh golly, if only they had a player with a class spec that allowed them to break any sort of time rule, like, you know, a witch perhaps, yeah, like the Damrara, the Drumrera Mregrido, yeah. I don't know if she could break any sort of time rule. Maybe that's just your class spec analysis, but yeah, I understand. Oh god, it's the Mara with a steel chair. Okay. Awesome, that's a okay, blah, blah, blah. Thanks for volunteering, Tavros. This fight is pretty blah, blah, blah. Oh, really? What? I'll explain to you later in private. Oh, no, sorry, and you can join Joke here to help him get ready. But there is one thing I need you to do before the battle starts. Oh, really? What? What? I'll explain to you later in private, but it's critical and something only you can do. Oh, that makes me the funny feelings combination of skeptical, nervous, and excited. Wow, good. That's exactly how you should be feeling about it, trust me. So, anyone else want to step forward? Are you frickin' with me right now? Come again? Well, let's see if I'm tallying this up right. John and Alonso 1 and 2 are on Team Condes. The Strider Bros and Pyrope are on the Lord team. Jade, when not on nap duty, is on the Dog team exclusively somehow. The Mayor isn't doing crap because I am personally seeing to it that not a single post-apocalyptic tatter on his head gets harmed. Thank you, Karkat. Crocker is on the healing detail, and Lalonde 3 volunteers to support that. Kanaya has some vague yet to be explained mission to do, and so does Stavros, and Joke here just got shunted off to the Pee-wee League, so who the frick is even left aside from me? And the frickin' cat, I guess. Are you... We are forgetting frickin' Nana Sprite, please. She's good. Come on now. She's really good at support.
Yes.
She's incredibly good at support. Are you sure we shouldn't pick out a role for Rose's frickin' cat Lusus before moving on to the absolute bottom of the barrel, sometimes referred to as the Vantas zone? Oh, great point, Karkat. Here, there, kitty. Meow. What would you like to do? I would like to eat some tuna fish and cuddle with either Rosa, Roxy, or both. Meow. Oh, okay, that can be your very important job. Don't let us down. Oh, Friska. Purr. Meow. Winky wink. Okay, thank you, Jasper Sprite. That's... Yeah.
I think that's true.
I think that's true, but also I do think that in another reality where this is written a little different, he could also be like, oh, I want to support either one of them in their battle. He could also have said that, I think. I don't know.
No, I meant him now. Now it's true.
Okay, but I also appreciate that Karkat stepped up and also like tried to point out some of the flaws that he sees, because this is something that I mentioned even before the stream, so I'm glad that he did that, yeah. Thank God we sorted that out. Now that we've established the kitty cat is heading up the fish-eating operation, I think we can safely proceed to the rung of strategic importance directly below that. The infamous, what is Karkat going to do wrong? And since everyone else has a job, and my skills are relatively unimpressive, oh, Karkat. I'll have to sign up for Team Dipcrap too.
Gotta hate how he's right.
Unfortunately. His actual battle skills are impressive. It's just that he doesn't have, like, that many powers. I mean, okay.
Relatively.
The reason why we don't perceive him as having that many powers is because we haven't seen frame motifs used at all besides Adiago Redshift. Any of them. And supposedly, Karkat and his buddies have bought all of the prime frame motifs there are, so he should have some kind of bloody magical powers that we haven't seen yet, right? And same for each and every other person in the that used to be on, in the A2 session, since. And also, since there was one player of each aspect, it would also mean that they all had access to frame motifs that were combos of that were each and every combo of each and every class spect, right? That would also mean that. So there's like a lot of possibility in like the troll's battle capabilities, aside from just physically whacking people with weapons. And I feel like that's not getting acknowledged here exactly. Anyway, let me read. Does Ice do class spectral analysis? Ice rate my class out of 10 on how dope it is. Yeah, again, I'm an RNA. Of course, I can do class spectral analysis. Or class spectral rogue of time. Oh, well, for starters, time players are always broken, and having the ability to steal from others is figuratively or literally is indeed OPAF. Okay. So Ice is yapping a little. Damara just shows up out of nowhere and destroys scans. Everybody is confused and just accepts her. She's on the team now. Canon now. True. Actually, me too. Not true. I might or might not envy cans on that scenario. Oh my god, Ice, stop. I think the funniest part about class spectral analysis is that at some interpretations, Diavolo would be Prince of Time. Diavolo? Who's Diavolo? Would Dio be a time player since he can literally stop time? Duh, every JoJo main villain is a time player. That's just how it works. Okay, I don't know JoJo much. Karkat needs to intercept Spade's Lake and do his bloody thing. True, do his bloody thing, which sounds like you're swearing in British. Well, no wonder of you is a Doom player power, yeah. Objectively speaking, Karkat is the weakest player right now. Not saying it as something bad. I love him so much. Yet he's still the one that should be protected the most, even if now he does have a spare life. True. Karkat needs to pull out of the comically large pad and suck up all the bloods from somebody's body. I would like to see that. He's been outscaled by all the enemies at this point, which is sad. It's sad. Man. Actually, there's something, it's a very small detail that I've recently noticed. Let's talk about Operation Regisurp, because I want to, it's in the related pages. Regisurp. Be in cahoots with Jack. Blah, blah. Yeah, this. See, this is. I think this panel. I think this is a sickle that we never get to see Karkat use aside of this panel. We obviously see the crab claw one. We see Holmes smell you later. We see his original sickle, but we never see this freaking like sickle that seems to be alchemized with a Reggie sword, which was probably a gift from Jack, which is super cute. And it's a shame that we never get to actually see him use it, unless I'm misremembering. But yeah, anyway, cool sickle. That's just something that I remembered recently, or saw for the first time. I actually paid attention. Anyway, sorry. Karkat needs to pull out the comically large pad and stuff. Okay, I already read that, yeah. I gotta go now. I have to watch all the previous vote to catch up on the rest of this later. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, D. Roxy should void up some extra gold slabs for Kanaya, Karkat, and Terezi. Do you think she could do that, or would that be too complicated? What the hell is that Karkat face? The best one. It does look like that. Cute. Yes, exactly. Power scaling how many fish Jaspers can catch compared to Feferi. You good luck with that, Donnie. Hell, even the kid in the banana hammock is a god tier at least. So I guess that means I'll be taking orders from him? Sure, why not? Second in command to a third-rate hero sounds about right to me. Oh, Karkat. This again. Karkat, yes, you're absolutely right. That you basically suck, and that is a tactical resource you should be managed accordingly. But you aren't joining Joke's team or doing any fighting on for that matter. Like Kanaya, there is another more pressing matter reserved from you. In fact, it's the same as hers. So we are doing the frickin' matriarch thing, and we are doing the well, not the matriarch thing, but definitely doing the Echidna thing. We're still gonna see them interact with Echidna like we were in the pre-retcon. I am really happy about that, and we're gonna see some Kanai and Karkat together. So that's wonderful. I like that.
Yeah.
What the frick? When were you planning on telling me this? Karkat, I already alluded to this when you waltzed over, interrupted my conversation with Kanaya, and pretended you weren't flirting with me. Remember? Oh, the spades. I forgot about that, actually, that there was allusion to that before. Not sure if I'm a fan of that, but it is in the text, so... Oh, right. What's this pressing matter? I'm getting to that very soon, in fact. Oh, I just needed to get the teams squared away first. Okay, well, are they? Looks like it. So that means Jake, really is a one-man team, designated for Robojack and his oven bozos. Apparently. You okay with that, kid? Well, he will have Tavros Sprite, but... And, probably good combat support, but also kind of concerned about his actual ability to beat him. Not because I don't think Jake has enough power to do it, but because I feel like... Tavros and Jake is a very chaotic combo in the sense that obviously they like each other at this point, but they don't give each other the best advice mutually, and I feel like that could screw them over in a fight potentially. That's why I'm kind of apprehensive on that. You understand?
Yeah, I do.
Okay. You can do it. Just believe in yourself, or whatever the frick. When in doubt, just remind yourself that the battle isn't even particularly important, and help could be on the way once some of the other battles start coming to some sort of resolution. Oh my god, she's belittling him so hard. Oh my gosh. Just hang in there. Oh, okay. Excellent. I love how even at this point in the comic the sprites are just way longer in like when they're drawn outside of sprite mode. Snakes.
Yeah.
Actually, maybe that is to make them resemble the denizens more. Do you think? Funny thought.
That does make sense. Yeah.
Karkat should just punch out the Jax and Condi's blood and heal from it like V1 Ultra Kill. You know what? Okay, I don't know if Night of Blood would be the aspect to do that, but what if there was an aspect that let you be V1 Ultra Kill? Which one would it be? Like, well, not which aspect, sorry, which class with the blood aspect? Which one? Isn't a cool idea, but that's not a very Knight of Blood kind of power. Yeah, it felt like it to me. Don't worry, Craft, he has Tavros, he's safe, he's got it covered. Edit in here what I just said just now about Tavros and Jake. If Jake is actually treated like this for the remainder of the comic, I swear. Yeah. Freaking exactly. He needs to have some freaking... I hope he gets some, like... like, obviously his discussion with John was cool, but I seriously hope there is some conclusion to his whole thing with Dirk. Because that's kind of up in the air right now. Obviously they didn't talk well after they went trickster mode and then all hell broke loose, right? But I really hope there is some kind of conclusion to that, you know? That's actually satisfying in any way, like a story is supposed to be. I don't know. That concludes the tactical planning part of this debriefing. It's all perfectly logical, right? No questions or anything? Cool. Really, I shudder to think what you numbskulls would be doing if I weren't around. Like John just implied with his nice remarks. He really did you all the biggest frickin' favor in the history of time shenanigans by clobbering me in the face 3 years ago. You should all make him a gift basket when this is over to show your gratitude. No need to thank me, of course, just doing my job here. Now, let's go over some really basic non-combat and endgame stuff, and then we'll be ready to break. First, about Kanaya and Karkat's mission. I alluded to a minute ago. This is really important. You both listening? Yes? No! I love you. Okay. Okay, well, 1 out of 2 isn't bad, as long as Kanaya understands. That's mainly what matters, since she's the more important part of this equation. Okay, wow, I'm freaking shocked. What do we, or excuse me, what does she have to do? Yeah, I understand your frustration, Karkat. Dave, don't you wanna, like, you know, come help him a little, maybe? I don't know, something like that. You both.
He's kind of busy with his own thing.
I guess. Well, not help him with the mission, help him with the, like, social situation, perhaps.
The dark, okay, yeah.
You both have to go to Jade's planet and see Echidna. Hell to the yeah, baby. Even though this session is about as far from normal as it can possibly get, the same basic rules apply. Someone needs to seek an audience with her and get her to agree to release the Genesis frog. Right? I remember being super shocked about it not being frickin' dead. Or the tadpole that grows up to become the frog, which is the stage of development he's at this point. Remember, Kanaya? You had to do this on your planet to get our frog released into Skya. Yeah. She asked me to do this to do something impossible, to which I replied, that's impossible. So she ended up demanding that I fight her, so I did, which made me feel sad. And I'd rather not have to do that again. Will I have to do that again? Oh. I did not know that. So, okay. So, Kanaya joins the team of trolls who we know have killed their denizens. First of all, that's sad. I feel bad for Kanaya there. Second, I want to know what Echidna asked of Kanaya. I really want to know that. Okay. If that's what she wants, then yes. Why does it have to be me, though? Because someone has to. Sources tell me this is the plan the Condis had for you before we derailed all of her crap. You keep talking about all these sauces. What are all these sauces? Did Arqueus tell you this too? No, look, I have been busy, okay? Information is everywhere if you know where to look. There's lots of agents on the inside who are wise to the old lady's plans. Checking the bushes for good intel isn't that complicated. It just takes a little effort. Homestuck. You dare tell me Vriska got her info from agents of Durs, and you don't show even a single panel of this to me? I am upset, and my day is ruined. I am disappointed, and my day is ruined.
Yeah.
Not really, but still.
Yeah.
Dang it. The Carapacian lover in my heart has
You can make the
earned
panel
another
yourself.
wound today.
You can fix this by making the panel yourself.
Maybe, perhaps. Maybe if I remember.
Yes.
FIFO blood, obviously, perhaps. Jay clocks in and pages his hope and blows up the session, and everyone talks about how cool British people are, especially me. Hell yeah, Zur, hell yeah. That's totally gonna happen. Acquiring the aspect for yourself or something. Even if it's from Vriska's mean mouth, more world building, true. Something has he stopped playing Vriska magically could fix every problem in the comic. Maybe that's happening. I haven't really been paying attention to that part of it. I know that's a criticism you have of this part of the comic, though. I know that. Karkat, my beloved. Vriska, are you just teasing him at this point? She is, absolutely she is. A kid, not damn. Knuckles is even in Homestuck. Yeah, he was in real life. He had a show. He has a live action show, and now he's in Homestuck. Vriska strategically stunned Dave with fears of meeting his bro, so he can defeat Karkat hate. So he can. Vriska, what even are your sources at this point? Sources this, sources that. This Sprite's like, damn. Her sources hussy. True. It was revealed to me in a dream bubble. Nice season. Trolls who are 100% who we 100% know killed their denizens. Vriska, Kanaya, and Karkat. Maybe I'm forgetting more. Wait, Karkat killed his? I forgot about that. When is that said? Clubs Deuce did it when 10,000%. Clubs Deuce didn't have it. What do you mean? Okay, Carapation head lost a panel, breaks down crying. Yeah, see. Vriska on theirs a few hours ago. Yo, has anyone here read Homestuck? True. Okay. Some people on this lily pad should maybe try looking into that sometime. If you say so. Oh, would you just put a lid on it for a second and listen? Normally, Jade would be the one to do this, but at the time, Jade had become corrupted, so I guess Echidna wouldn't deal with her. And now Jade's asleep, which is exactly how she needs to stay. So that leaves the person Echidna requested in Jade's absence, which is you. I'm assuming because you were also a space player, so you'll be able to understand her garbled nonsense language. But that's not all there is to it. She also requested to bring Karkat. Why the hell would she want to see me? God, I hate how, even though this is the chance of him to see, like, oh, I'm actually needed for something, his immediate, like, response to this is, oh, why the hell would she need to see me? Like, this is, that I'm already have been belittled so much. Now what? Why the hell? Like, what else am I gonna be belittled for? So I just feel like this is his mood right now. No idea. Denizens are mysterious. Maybe she wants a night alone, or a blood player, or maybe she just has a bone to pick with you in particular. You know, since you and Kanaya are both involved in the frog breeding stuff on our session. And let's face it, you kind of messed that up. I'm going to that is literally Karkat's trauma. Can you... Vriska. My head hurts. Okay. You were pretty hasty and reckless about it, and the result was a defective frog. Sure, there's more to it than that, like problems with the human session that were totally interrelated with ours due to the cyclical time garbage, but you get the point. Echidna probably doesn't take kindly to people who are cavalier with the sacred frog duties. And that's kind of her domain, like the propagation of existence and all that. So maybe you've got some stuff to atone for before she agrees to let another precious frog out of her divine custody. You're doing this on purpose, aren't you? Trying to make me feel bad about some ancient history, so I'll be nervous about this encounter. Well, I'll spare you the trouble. I'm already nervous. I don't want to go prostrate myself before a babbling snake goddess even under ideal circumstances. And he doesn't want to do it just because Vriska is telling him to do it because of how she's saying this. Vriska! God damn it, I hate how you're approaching Karkat here. Karkat, relax. I'm guessing this will be just a sort of formality. That's how things always struck me with her, like getting the blessing from a queen or some huge mythical matriarch before proceeding with some incredibly important event or claiming a cosmic reward. Or maybe you'll have to just kill her again. I don't see what difference it makes. Really, who knows what her real purposes are? They're probably totally unfathomable. Echidna is kind of a big deal denizen, and one of the real heavy hitters, like that other guy, the really strong one with the ridiculous name. She might even be the biggest deal. She's still the Yaldabaoth, she means. By the way, speaking of Yaldabaoth, this is something that I thought of before. What if Dirk's Yaldabaoth is actually gonna be like a factor in this fight? I wonder. Like something that's unprecedented by Vriska. I do wonder. Like, because obviously Yaldabaoth has been made out to be a big deal in terms of, you know, combat, and we haven't seen Caliborn's fight with him, so maybe something like that will happen? Bleh. The Yaldabaoth, yeah. The Yodelbath. Yogurt boner, yeah. She's the mother of all denizens, I mean, not in a literal sense, like, I really doubt she physically spawned them all. So if she wants you to do something, it's serious. And if you need to do something on a massive cosmic significance, like release a frog that contains an entire universe in its belly, then by the same token it has to go through her. And the other denizens are a bunch of petty grumbling riddle merchants by comparison. You should feel honored she even wants to see you. How are we even sure she has a frog to release? Who made this frog? The jokers from this session? I thought they spent months doing nothing. It's the same frog Jade made, with Kanaya's help, remember? Hell, you may have been involved in that process too. I don't recall every single detail, but it fell in the forge on Jade's planet back in the old session, and now Jade's planet is here. Hence the frog's here too. It's just been, let's say, hibernating inside the planet for a few years. Echidna kept it warm for us until we were ready, which is now. Okay, yeah, I remember now. So the contest was going to make us do this originally. Why? Because her goal was pretty much the same as ours, to win this game and create a universe. The battle taking place here isn't over whether one will be created. It's over who gets to control it when it's made. I mean, you know, Caliborn is petty enough to just destroy it anyway, I think. Especially since he has, probably if he locked the hell in, he would, with his Cairo overcoat, he would have the power to just travel anywhere, still. Or well, maybe not anywhere, but like, still, a lot of places in Paradox space, right? Feels like that to me. Karkat self-loathing hours, unfortunately. Who wants to be my knight? Donnie. Dave, kill! Dave should kill. And if she doesn't stop, grabs crowbar, hers will hurt too. Wow. Blows up Vriskers with mine. True. Yoga boner. Yolda ball. Dirk's Landmenschen, noxious as gas, go! Condes, you could have just asked for a pirated copy of Spurb if all you wanted was to play anyways. What kind of misunderstanding was this? Actually, that's an interesting concept. What if you play the Spurb, like a new session of Spurb from inside of Spurb? How would that be? Would there be any differences? Okay. It's like Dark World Deception and the Candle Holder, the Deltarune U. Okay,
I forgot I was muted, whoops.
Oh yeah, you were, for a while. I was wondering about that.
I didn't say much, but yeah.
Okay.
Oopsie.
You'd crash the game, softlock the universe, Spurb Deception, Neo Dark World, but Homestuck, true. Okay.
So if you want to read for another little bit, there is a good stopping point in a few pages.
Okay. Hell, you may have even been involved in that process too. I don't recall every single detail, but it fell in the forge with Jade's planet back in the old session, and now Jade's planet is here, hence the frog is here too. It's just been, let's say, hibernating inside the planet for a few years. Echidna kept it warm for us until we were ready, which is now. Oh yeah, I remember now. So the contest was going to make us do this originally. Because her goals. Oh, wait, okay, I already read this. Blah, 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 blah.
Yeah.
Ideally,
Absolutely.
this would be us. This should be us, rather than a Gramogridal fish dictator. In fact, we don't even want anyone to control it. Nobody should control a universe. That's what bad guys try to do. We just want it to be a nice place to live, and free of any controlling influence that will make life miserable for the people who live here. There, having an attitude about the ultimate reward that differs from that. And anyway, it was just another thing we fricked up the first time around. I see. So let's just be clear on what we're fighting for here. Got it? Yeah, you've made your point. Oh, the car cat. Oh man.
No words needed.
Oh man. Who fricked up the bug, man? Oh man. You know, I remember seeing a redraw of this panel a while ago on Twitter, but I didn't know what the 8-ball was. Now I know. It's the frickin' Earth. Okay. It's here. Oh my god. Yeah, you've been anticipating this, haven't you, Azur? Haven't you? Vrosko, Vaska, the orb, the iconic panel. That's not Vriska, that's Vrask. Pondering her orb. MSPFA, where someone plays a cracked Swerp session and it's permanently in this packaged style because it's pirated. It's funny. Probably the same as what if you somehow manage to prototype your Denizen pre-entry, or if you prototype as your Swerp disc. I mean, we don't know what would happen if those things happened, guys. Brixa. Why is she looking at that orb like that? Next item, Earth. When you enter the new universe, you're going to need a planet to live on. I mean, what? Won't a freaking new planet be generated that will be suitable for the gods to live on, though? Like, why are we, like, orchestrating this as if the new planet wouldn't exist? Like, a new planet will be made. I still don't understand that. Like, everybody's talking about, oh, importing the Earth into the new session, importing the Earth, not session, the new universe, importing the Earth into the new universe. That's so weird to me, again, because of the fact that, like, dude, the universe will have a planet. Obviously, it's cool that you can save the Earth. Like, it's cool, it's rad, but why is nobody talking about the new planet? That will be the Alternia / Before Us / Earth equivalent in the new universe. Anyway, yapping over.
Whoa.
How did they even get the Earth in there? Well, Jade got it, and then I guess they snuck it out of her captcha log deck somehow? I don't know, something like that. That's weird. Okay. Yawning.
Yeah. This is me.
Why not just resettle on the one you always grew up on? Okay, I guess that makes sense, but also not the same Earth that the beta kids, the same Earth that the alpha kids, but also wrong time period. Okay, the contest kind of fucked it up though. In your scratched universe, she spent a few centuries getting it ready for a neutral paradise. She flooded the whole thing. So when you get there, you'll need to skip ahead sometime far in the future when the oceans have receded. Wow, okay, that's interesting thought there about that. Should be livable by then. Hell, it may even be a pretty nice place. Here, John, take this. When the battle is over, make sure to give it to Jade. I mean... Okay, I guess turning back time would like mess up too many things, so yeah. Makes sense. It would just make a doomed timeline anyway. So yeah, skipping forward in time until the Earth is livable again only makes sense, I guess. What is it? It's Earth! Remember 3 years ago you told Terezi we needed your wallet, but you didn't have it? Yeah? What is that about? Can you explain? Well, in some time since, we talked about it a lot, and figured this was most likely the reason she told you to give it to us. It wasn't a big deal, actually. We spent some time deciphering the code for your wallet. It took a little while, and a few lucky guesses on the code digits, but we eventually got there. Wow, that's such a bullcrap reasoning, okay. Then I just used it to upgrade my much cooler 8-ball modus. You have an 8-ball modus? I don't think we ever like found out about that. No, we did find out about it. Okay, I just forgot about it. But okay, no. Okay, hold on a second. Why was the Earth in John's wallet in the? I'm not following, right? Because even here, Jade. Okay. Here, Jade. Okay, this is so this is specifically pre-scratch B2 Earth, not pre-scratch. Sorry, post pre-retcon B2 Earth, because Jade post-retcon fell asleep before she could ride the meteor to grab the Earth through the Skyon portal and then hop back through the power portal. So that makes sense why this one's needed. Why was it in the wallet? I'm gonna read the chat for a bit, hold on. How did he even get the Earth in there? No, the enemy's gaining set powers. So she got it pre-retcon though, and post-retcon Jade never took the Earth. Was she knocked up the... Yeah. And yes, because that's what water does, recedes into the aether. Okay, referring to the contest messing it up, I still keep thinking in how HIC considered human reproduction so gross she made them go extinct. Like, honestly, kinda Ace vibes, they're not gonna... That's your headcanon, you're entitled to your headcanon for gore, damn. When you're so asymmetric, humanity go extinct. Craft, you need to read. Okay, fine, I'll read. It wasn't in the wallet, they just wanted to put it... Oh, they just wanted to put it there. They just wanted to put the wallet there. Okay, then. Okay, that does it. The only circuit I acknowledge from now on is Sweet Precious Arana. Any other circuit? Nope, gone. Okay, sure. Let Craft cook. Well, I haven't really cooked anything. I just need to read further, I guess. You hacked my dad's wallet? Sure, like I said, we had some time on our hands. It is after all just a freaking wallet. It's not like it's some legendary item he got on some mythical dad quest. For all you know, it could have been that mythical dad quest, come on. True. I mean, he did buy the thing somewhere, right? Yeah, I guess so. I don't know. I think it's a pretty special thing. Yeah, 'cause obviously John would think of it that way because of the stuff that he found in there after, like when he was still searching for his dad, obviously. Oh man. Nope. Sorry to be the bearer of bad news. It is literally just a wallet. Vriska? If I had the knife in my hands, you know, bad news. In Minecraft. Anyway,
Yeah.
then before I did the scouting work on this session, I rode the meteor through the grate, watched it crash on Earth, then just capture logged the whole damn thing. Okay, hold on. Then before I did the scouting work in the next session, I rode the meteor through the So the friggin' Vriska did this time instead of Jade. Oh my god. Watched it crash on the Earth, then capture logged the whole damn thing and got out of there. No sweat, I guess it makes sense because she can still fly. Okay, so this is I think this is important to note. This is not a miniature Earth that's been made miniature with Jade's space powers. This is a full-size Earth trapped in a combination wallet and 8-ball captcha log modus. Or well, fetch modus, captcha log card, quote-unquote card, captcha log item, I don't know, something like that. So this is the full-size Earth that is just being preserved inside of the wallet / 8-ball. This is not a miniature Earth. I guess that doesn't make much of a difference, but I guess it just means that whoever releases the Earth will not need Jade's space powers to actually release it and have it be the normal size. That still makes sense, okay, I guess, okay. But, I mean, the fact that the wallet, in combination with another fetch modus, I guess, can hold the entire Earth without any resizing is pretty damn impressive, I think, right? Like, okay.
Not sure everything
This,
wallet.
I bet this won't be used in the actual, like, Calamity upcoming, but honestly, she could use this modus as a weapon. She could if she wanted to. Anyway. Do you remember when we were talking about weaponizing your fetch modus? We abandoned that idea ages ago. This is a very powerful tool right now, Vriska. You could be using this for combat, you know? Just saying. Or maybe give it to John. John would take better care of it. Anyway, sorry for my rant. Knocked out Jade before she could shrink Earth, so they just needed a modus that could capture log something big. It's not a big deal. It is a big deal, because look at how powerful it is! Okay, sorry. The wallet held the tumor, don't shut down that Egbert. Exactly. Got out of there. Great explanation, Hassie. Got out of there just, she flew back through the gate, because it doesn't disappear immediately, you know? It's fine, it makes sense. It makes enough sense. Craft going into conspiracy mode before finishing the page, hundreds injured. I'm sorry, Jade, I'm sorry.
Crap,
yeah?
The full margin trailer came out an hour ago.
Well, an hour ago! Hey guys, do you guys wanna react to the Margin of the Strange trailer on stream? It's a really cool game that Night Margin is making with other people. Night Margin is like a super cool dev. She made One Shot. I love One Shot, and I'm super excited for Margin of the Can we watch the trailer on stream? Okay, let me read the chat more. I would love to see that on a mythical dad quest. Oh, okay, I'm satisfied. Simple dad Egbert activities, true. Because that wallet has was as big as dad's heart, that's why it wasn't simple wallet. Exactly as big as dad's heart. Exactly. Because the wallet modus is shown to hold high density things like cars and 1,000 cans. That's a really nice bit of continuity from Hassie, I guess. I always liked it. Yeah, I suppose. Bro, just to hold Lord English inside. True! Hold English inside the freaking 8-ball wallet.
If you want to see the trailer now, I put the link in chat.
At the end.
Yeah.
The dad disrespect is crazy, yeah. He's still alive, guys! We're gonna break him out! Cope! My own cope. Oh, somebody's coming into my room.
By the way, oh no. I don't think we will either get to the stopping point or watch the trailer, guys. It's not really early, you know, it's actually pretty late here. And also we've been streaming for 3 hours. Almost 3 hours. So it's a pretty good stream either way. But I was hoping we'd get to finish it. You know, I was planning on making our stop at 560 when we were in the clouds. No BRB sign. Very tragic. Oh, something happened.
Hi, sorry for no BRB sign. Question, how long until the stopping point you mentioned?
Around half an hour.
That's awkward. Again, I will have to end soon. I kind of still want to do the margin of the strange reaction thing, though.
Okay, then, I mean, there's also another stopping point we could have in like 5 minutes if you just read.
Okay.
Or 10.
Then before I did the scouting work on on this session, I wrote a no sweat. Presumably, like Grimdark Jade was supposed to do, Grimbark. If she wasn't asleep. Again, also I'm playing another chance from 1 year older, by the way, just saying. Didn't mention it before. Oh, there is a bug. I will grab it. Sorry, my parents just don't like bugs being in the bedroom because they eat clothes. Okay.
Who would like bugs being anywhere?
You.
No,
Yes.
that's a lie. I like bugs being in their graves, except for bees. They're pretty cool.
Okay. Again, it was a pretty good plan. She just never saw me coming. Sorry, Condi. If you want your waterlogged little globe back, you'll have to pry it from John's dead hands now. John's dead hands now. Yeah. Okay, that's funny. Look at how he's holding it. Those are the important things to remember, but don't forget the basics. Remember to finish building up your hives as far as they'll go. Okay, interesting. And then deploy the grist rigs, which will disperse your planet's hordes into Skya. Wait, we're actually talking about the ultimate alchemy? Did I miss something? Did we talk about this earlier? Because she's talking about it so casually, like we already knew it. I kind of forgot if they did talk about it, and... Wait, we're talking about the ultimate alchemy. We're literally talking about the ultimate alchemy. One of the things that I've been wondering about all this time. Okay, what? Giving it the nutrients it needs to mature the frog. Okay, I guess that makes sense. Kind of a boring answer. I thought it was some kind of optional thing, but okay, that makes sense. It is Scrubs 101 stuff, but I guess it bears repeating since most of you have never actually made it this far. This is not repeating, this is you talking about it for the first time. When the hordes are empty and Skya is ready, then all you have to do is make sure someone's in position to ignite the forge. Then everyone rendezvous in the right back here on the lily pad to claim the ultimate reward, which is represented by the hive-shaped thingy with a door on it that leads to the new universe. Any questions before we kick this into action? Jonathan? Oh, little smile. Yes, I have one. Oh. So I can't begin to comprehend what they had in mind when they're making this track, as in why Jack's leitmotif is inspiring track somehow. Wait, Jack's leitmotif? In what way? I don't... Does another chance have... What? Hold on. I now you've boggled my mind. I'm gonna look at it. Hold on. Another chance. Walk, stab, walk, R&D. I think this can be interpreted also as a Karkat theme. I think, personally. Because of the way that it's used in WSW Beatdown, alongside Beatdown Strider style and, you know, Karkat Dave kind of a thing. So that's kind of what I think of it, and you know, but otherwise, even if you some people just don't associate it with any single thing. Like I saw frickin' Papyrus Megalovania that used walk stop walk, and it was really good. So, man, out there making after. Okay, I'm gonna skip some messages. Sorry, not looking good, guys. We might be craft over. Not yet. End of page, then trailer reaction, perhaps, but not. Okay, this page still. Craft, I've been here for hours. What do you mean there is a bug? I'm here. True. I like when there is a bug.
Yeah, I was gonna say this page we're on now is the stopping point after we end.
I see. Peak ultimate world building. Well, if it's just dropped casually like that, not in some kind of cool way, then not really. Glasses on, back teeth showing.
Wow.
Remember when game mechanics were important? Yeah, that's what I'm thinking of exactly, isn't yeah. I remember saying, I'm pretty sure the ultimate alchemy relates to the Genesis Frog still. Again, kind of a boring ending. I imagined that it would be some kind of, I don't know, the planet like splits in two and then releases from the inside some kind of ultimate ginormous weapon themed after the character that inhabits the planet or something like that. That's what I was imagining, right? But I guess nutrients for the Genesis Frog makes sense, considering that Grist in Spurb makes up basically anything you can alchemize, and anything you can alchemize is literally everything that can ever exist. So supplying that kind of resource to the Genesis Frog, something that will literally house a universe, that by all accounts makes sense, but again, compared to what I was imagining, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Another classic HS moment of nor show nor tell. Okay. I always thought of another chance as a post-Redcon theme, not related to the events of post-Redcon, just related to the concept of it, the idea of a try again. Yes, that's cool, but the album was made way before retconning was even introduced. So, I mean, a lot of people definitely associated with that. If you check the comment section of the YouTube re-upload of Another Chance, there is a lot of people who mention Fix This, for instance. Which is, you know, a really good part of the comic, of course, as, well, in my opinion, of course, as I've said before. Yes, I have one. Vriska, what's your part of all this, aside from making all of these airtight plans? You've been making it sound like you won't be in them even when all it happens. Of course I won't. I'll be off doing something more important than all of this. I'm traveling to the furthest ring to go kill Lord English. Oh, so everybody is anticipating him to appear in this session, and she wants to still kill him in the dream bubbles somehow. I have a feeling that plan kind of will go high wire. But that's interesting that that part of the plan, like the plan that she had with Mina in pre-retcon, is kind of kept. Perhaps this version of Vriska still talked with her about it, but maybe, I don't know, with some version of Mina at least, something like that. What? Wow! Isn't that going to be hard? Of course it will be. Also, wouldn't you be sacrificing a lot of ghost lives too? I mean, I guess it's been established that Vriska already doesn't care, yeah, unfortunately. Are you sure you can even do that, like, by yourself, I mean? But I find it funny how me talking about, like, ghost lives lost, very similar conversation, or at least, like, concept to me talking about how I pity all of the husks in Ultra Kill. Anyway. John, I'm not an idiot. I won't be diving into this blindly. See, somewhere out there in the incomprehensible causes to the furthest ring, there was once a plan that was coming together to defeat him once and for all. It involved a secret weapon, an army, and all sorts of other shenanigans. Yes, it did. Yes, it did. Yes, this sounds very familiar. Oh, I'm sure it does. But the point is, along the way, that plan stalled out. It went nowhere because the party involved disintegrated and lost their way. So someone needs to light a fire under that crap again. And I don't see anyone else stepping forward, and you're gonna manipulate all of them again. How are you going to do that? Let me worry about that. You have your hands full enough as it is. The Jade is still in the corner over there. Don't let her fall off, by the way. Has he joined their fav? Oh, John and Vriska. Oh, actually, so is this where we should end? This page? Before we read the dialogue?
Yeah.
This long dialogue, okay.
I mean...
What?
Yeah. There's really no good stopping page until some pages from here.
Right. Okay, in that case, I'll see you again in 2 days, in terms of Homestuck. On Luna's birthday, no less. I thought we would finish Homestuck by Luna's birthday.
We did get to the end of the battle plan strategy.
Yeah, we at least got that whole thing done, so at least there is a definite theme to the stream, right? Yeah, so that will be it for Homestuck this stream. Next time we're gonna obviously continue. It's gonna be Luna's birthday. I honestly thought that we would have finished Homestuck by Luna's birthday, but I kind of stopped streaming as often after a while. So hope I'll be able to pick it back up, especially now that I've kind of committed to doing schedules. I'll try to do that to like make one each week. We'll see about that. Craft pizza time. Wait, pizza time. Craft me to hurry, move fast, hurry. /J. Is that like a reference to some, like, I don't know, pizza time but with lyrics or something like that? Because you guys mentioned pizza time. Vriska flies off into the distance and gets swatted by a giant fly swatter. Perfect. Okay, sure. Vriska finally stops trying to be on the green invincible demons solo. She learned her lesson in that one doomed timeline, perhaps. Wait, Craft's trailer reaction. Yes, in a second. I'm late, dang it. Hi, Vlad. We're just finishing the stream. The last thing we're gonna do is react to a game trailer that I'm really excited about, because it's made by I think well, the main developers, Night Margin is super cool and I like her work. Anyway, we're gonna do that in a second. I'm just catching up with the chat real quick. The fact Tavros is there and not asking to open the freeze to free his boyfriend offends me. Yeah, I guess. Craft, no use your weirdly good memory. No, use your weirdly good memory. Yeah, okay. It's only sometimes good. Come on now. I'm a forgetful little fella sometimes. A lot of the time, actually. Craft Pizza Tower reference. I haven't played Pizza Tower. I need to play it at some point. Probably not on the channel though. Again, next actual game besides Undertale related things is gonna be Outer Wilds.
Yes.
Okay. Caught up with this with the thing. Let me get the trailer. Okay, let me, where is my browser capture? Where is my Firefox capture? There is. Yellow. Okay. Kickstarter trailer, 1 hour ago. So I wonder if, okay, let me pause this now. Okay. Actually, let me minimize that, because, actually, no, it'll be better this way anyway. Okay. Big trailer incoming, I bet. I saw the initial teaser of the Kickstarter, and I saw Crafts then isn't confirmed to Firefox. Okay, and I saw like the website. I read the website. I remember being really hyped. If you saw my Twitter, you saw how hyped up I was about the initial like red circle teaser, because I was like theorizing, oh, it could be this, it could be this, it could be this. What if it's freaking Good Night? What's the name of that game again? It was kind of abandoned.
I don't know.
The one about robots. Not a lot of people know about it, but Night Margin and Giraka Cheeser worked on a game called Good Night something something, and it was about robots. But that plan kind of fell through. And there was also obviously Bless Your Rep, which actually I still have yet to play its demo from years and years ago. But Margin.
Yeah, rocks. Yeah.
Margin is like, in general, like a way older project. Well, because this.
Yeah, I was gonna say that to answer Rox's question. Yeah.
Yeah, she has had the OCs. Oh, this video got a new thumbnail, it seems. Weird. Margin was an old project, old OCs. There's a lot of Yumeniki, Yumetuki, dotted flow stuff down here. There's also Margin. Margin was a comic that she had on DeviantArt. It's not there anymore because Flash died and it was a Flash comic. So the thing that you can do to actually watch it is...
Nothing?
The thing you can do to actually watch it is or read it. Sorry, there is like an archive of it on YouTube where somebody like basically just went through it on Flashpoint, I think. And I don't know if it's on Flashpoint.
Oh.
Anyway, actually, should we watch this one first?
I guess. I don't know.
It's just 44 seconds.
The full one.
I was
Sure.
really surprised to see this. By the way, Future Cat Games, new studio attributed to them, I guess.
Maybe some scenes will overlap or not. I don't know. I would just watch the full one. Yeah? Oh, she's muted. And she is BRBing, okay. Well, that's your character, guys.
Hi, okay.
Never mind.
Big trailer coming a bit. Well, that's the people who did one shot, didn't know they were making a thing. Yeah, it's very recent. Kickstarter launched like an hour ago. Anyway, this is what dropped 7 days ago, a week ago. I have been like on a freaking big hype train since then. God. Night Margin, when she was making one shot, was already for the pixel art. She was already inspired by Hyperlight Drifter, but you can like see it really clearly here. This is so Hyperlight Drifter. How all of this furniture is, the like bright outlines where the light source is coming from. It's like strong Hyperlight Drifter. Anyway, hi. Yumeniki rooftop. A lot of people made that comparison, including me. Man, this looks so cool. I'm so excited. Big ball. Margin of the Strange. Yeah.
It also just looks like a really fun game.
It does. It's gonna be...
Scene.
Yes, it's gonna be a dream exploration game, basically a walking simulator, from what we know, with a couple more in-depth mechanics. There's definitely gonna be dialogue. There is definitely gonna be a way more like a plot and a story that's definitely more present than like classic Yumeniki games. But Night Margin herself has said before, like they said before on Twitter, that if you're on the fence about Margin of the Strange, if you like Yume Nikki and wish it had more content, you'll like Margin of the Strange. If you like Yume Tuki and wish it had less content, you'll also like Margin of the Strange. So that was funny. Anyway, this is the trailer that I haven't actually seen yet. From the team that brought you One Shot. Oh, this is where they bring One Shot mention out. The previous teaser was just for the Night Margin heads, and this is like for just people who only know the game. Yeah, it's cool.
Okay, let me know when you're starting it, since.
Oh, you're right. I'm not streaming it to you. God damn it! I can do that, no problem, dude.
Okay.
There you go.
Yay.
Ling, my beloved. Yeah, Ling is a character from Margin originally, but made a cameo in One Shot as the person in the coffee shop. Finally, Two Shot. This is also an Earthbounders-inspired JRPG about depression. I know you're joking,
Okay,
but
let's watch.
I hate that. Also, it's not a JRPG, it's a walking sim with farming mechanics. First time I'm seeing this trailer. God, the animation, okay. Dream mode, Ling. Two Shot live. Oh, yeah, the little moth we seen before.
And the big moth.
The big moth and the big ball. Oh.
Yes.
This room especially feels so Hyper Light Drifter coded. Anyway. Oh, broken mirror.
Oh, the pulsing things are cool.
But the animation is done by like a different person, I think, that's trying to adapt the Night Margin style. Oh, sister. Cool. Paper airplanes thrown about. It may not be visible just from the visual style alone, but if you've seen enough Yume-Nikki worlds, yeah, like Yume-Nikki fan game worlds, just these giant objects randomly strewn about, that is the language of Yume-Nikki. So that's awesome.
Yeah.
I'm sure that the... Oh, castle. I'm sure that the game itself will have more involved areas. Oh, attacking. Was that a pipe? Was that a metal pipe? Moth. Shopkeeper moth. Yeah.
Moth. Yay! Oh. Rig planet. Friends!
Oh.
So many areas.
Gosh, that's so cool. I'm gonna rewatch that part of it.
Oh, that's a good animation.
Cool. Oh god, I love this. I'm gonna definitely be playing this. Day one. Which is a rarity for me. My game sucks. Hold on, this. Planet. A lot of characters. Yeah, we know...
I will also probably play day one.
We know from the trailer, not from the trailer, from the website description, that we'll be meeting other characters through the dream realm, because this is like about Ling sleeping and exploring dreams, so it's cool. Add this again. A train. So I guess there will be some real life segments. I like these real life settings. This is so cool too. So cool. I love this vibe. God, so Hyper Light Drifter. This is so Hyper Light Drifter. Blah. Okay.
Ending time?
I'm satisfied because we did manage to see the trailer. It's a game I'm very excited for. It's one-shot creators, blah blah blah. Cool. Have to end. Yeah. So, thank you everybody for sticking around. Sorry for not reading the chat at the very end enough. I saw that Vlad was messaging. I saw that other people were messaging. I just didn't have time for it. It was just stretch it too much. Yes, stretch it too much. So yeah, thank you everybody for watching. If you're still here, like the stream because it's cool if you do that. If you're new, subscribe because there is more Homestuck coming, and there is potentially this game when it releases, but that's gonna be a while because only that Kickstarter just launched, and obviously we're gonna be playing Outer
There's
Wilds.
also Silksong when it releases in a month and a half.
Yes, obviously, a month and a half, obviously. Cope. Okay, bye everybody, bye.